the score is as follows: 20 points for a win via pinfall or submission, 10 points for a win through count-out or disqualification, 5 points for a draw, and no points for a loss. The opening contest is a part of the round robin tournament. Introducing the first competitor, Spud!
Hello everyone and welcome to the FWA second annual Enfield round robin tournament. It's Sunday, July 31st, and I think it's worth marking that date down in history because we're going to see so many great matches all in one night. I'm Dan Reed, and alongside me is
Nick London, and hello everyone. I hope you're as excited as me. This will be the third round robin tournament the FWA has ever hosted, and every time we host them, there are always surprises. You've got 4 of the best in the FWA, and in one night, they will all face off against one another, and we will find out who truly is the best man.
That's right, we're starting off right now with Spud versus Jonny Storm, and the thing is, if we look at the weight of the wrestlers competing tonight, they're all really flyweights.
Except
with the exception of Colt.
He's a big bugger.
He's got the huge weight advantage here. Do you think that's actually going to help him at all, or is he going to be winded because of his size? So many matches all in one night.
Well, this is the thing, when you're going for like several matches in one night, what you have to remember is that you've got to last the whole way through. Now, if you want to look at it in that regard, Spud has a definite advantage. He can keep on going like a Duracell bunny if need be. And the thing is that therefore, I reckon Spud's going to get more points later on in the tournament, whilst the heavyweight in Colt Cabana will get points earlier in the tournament. See, that's how they should be looking at it. As a man like Jonny Storm, he's sort of like in the middle somewhere, so maybe he's going to come in with the best of both worlds. Now, this is actually quite surprising. Jonny Storm's entering the match with a weight advantage. Very rare for him.
Very, very rare, absolutely. We must point out the point system in the Enfield round this morning. 20 points for a win by pinfall or submission, 10 points for a win by disqualification or count-outs. Obviously, no points for a loss.
5 points for a draw as well.
5 points for a draw, yes.
Absolutely very important to remember. And here he is, Jonny Storm, former XPW European Heavyweight Champion. The first, the only, the last XPW European Heavyweight Champion, I might add. And he originally dropped that title so he could pursue for the FWA Heavyweight Championship. Now surely whoever wins this tournament might be launched up the heavyweight contendership towards the All England title or possibly the FWA title itself.
Jonny Storm himself is actually a former FWA All England champion. In fact, I believe he's a 2-time FWA All England champion. After the match he had with Alex Shane, everyone thought that Jonny Storm was the FWA British Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. I'm pretty sure that is the title that he now wants to go for again, because we all thought he won the match. Jonny Storm thought he won the match. It was Alex Shane's devious tactics again turning the match into a
drop kick there from Jonny.
This is going to be it. We're not going to be able to really talk about any much backstory going on here because of the fact that the action is going to be so fast and furious. Corkscrew plancher over the top rope in the opening 15 seconds of the match here.
Well, absolutely. I mean, how surreal. I mean, Jonny Storm straight away coming in with a plancher. I mean, usually these guys will be looking to sort of feel each other out, but already it's thick and fast. These guys know that they've got to go through multiple matches tonight. A lovely dragon arm drag there off the top rope, but a 2 count.
Nick, do you think that the strategy coming in here is a case of Jonny Storm wants to get this match over and done with, because again, like we said, he's got to wrestle 2 more times here tonight.
Well, absolutely, and he wants to try and hit as many high-impact maneuvers on Spud, knowing that Spud, in the long run, might have the advantage being the quicker of all the competitors. Jonny Storm now, spling shot, very nicely done.
1, 2 count there on the
second rope springboard moonsault, excellently executed, and Jonny Storm now, snapmare and a headlock. No, wait, no! Now that is a very intriguing submission hold.
Absolutely, this is, again, if you look at the position of Spud, this is also not only going to hurt his shoulders and hurt his neck, but it's also going to affect his breathing, wearing him down. Absolutely. What he wants to do with a guy like Spud.
That'll limit the size capacity of your lungs when you're tied up in that kind of area.
Absolutely.
chest, absolute tight, and Jonny
Turning
Storm
around, trying to turn it into a pinning combination as well by the looks of it.
He's trying to get him over, he's trying to, but Spud is fighting it. And I'm surprised that Spud is in so much trouble so early on.
See, we saw at the beginning, Jonny Storm used the corkscrew tope plancher there, out-quicking Spud, which I don't think any of us really expected.
No, not at all, not at all.
Now that didn't seem to work, so he's now wearing him down.
He's got a body scissors now, along with the headlock. I mean, Jonny Storm wants to get out of there. He does not want to be stuck into this situation.
He's wearing him down once again, trying his best to cut off the oxygen to Spud. He's rolling him over now. It's going to be very hard for Spud to get out of this position. Jonny Storm's released the pressure now.
Working on the lower back of Spud there, nicely done by Storm, and a stomp to the ribs, always good.
Jonny Storm, again, who's got a huge experience advantage over Spud as well, and really has been in control from the opening part of this match. Spud has yet to really get anything in, as we saw a vicious face rush. We've seen a very vicious Jonny Storm in this match so far. He realises the importance of this Enfield round robin tournament, because as we said earlier, he wants to go back to Alex Shane and get a shot at the FWA British Heavyweight title.
Well, absolutely, and Jonny Storm here doing some slightly more heavyweight manoeuvres, so to speak. Spud slipping out of the back and firing away with these forearms.
He's desperate now. Goes charging in. The veteran Jonny Storm catches it. Oh, Spud now once again firing away. You can't get this guy down. And Insecure catches the advancing blow to Jonny Storm.
Spud now trying to shift the momentum of this match. If he can get it quicker, he will have the advantage over Storm. Shoulder there to the gut, and wait, slingshot over, but Storm has caught him.
Shoulders. This is the situation that Jonny Storm's not used to being in. Unbelievable TKO there. Situation Jonny Storm's not used to being in, where he is the bigger of the two guys in the ring.
You know what, Jonny Storm's probably taken all these heavyweight manoeuvres and thinking, now this is the one night when I can actually try him out for myself. That spinning manoeuvre, fantastic, crushing the larynx of Spud.
Well, he actually took that from Jerry Lynn when he first won his XPW heavyweight title.
Absolutely, and he thought, hey, well, this is for you, Jez.
Exactly. He's remembered, like you say, he's remembered everything he's taken. He's dishing it out to Spud. The roles have reversed.
Very intriguing. Nice chop there by Storm. He is
Spud trying to fire back there.
Spud now. Oh, stops him there, and a head kick. Storm hasn't gone down yet, and a neck breaker.
Trifecta of moves there. 1, 2. To keep Jonny Storm down. Jonny Storm has not taken anywhere near the punishment that Spud has, but Spud's showing some fire now.
Storm with a very dominant kick out, but look at that. There was a spinning wheel kick right there. Colt, but a kick out by Storm.
The momentum has switched. Every time Jonny Storm lets go of Spud, and Spud's able to run those ropes, Spud's in complete control.
Satellite DDT, beautiful there, beautiful move.
And Spud's straight up, he's going to the top rope. He's taking a bit too much time here, but straight up to the top rope, where once again, he is in the position of the favourite. Oh,
and Jonny Storm using those dirty, dirty tactics.
Oh, I don't
like
know
a
if he
good
necessarily
boy.
saw him there. I mean, he just backed into the ropes trying to pick himself out.
Oh yeah, wink wink, he didn't see him. And a top rope hurricanrana, and Storm wants him up.
Wonderwall!
Wonderwall, and he gets it. 1, 2, 3.
A very, very convincing win there for the Wonder Kid Jonny Storm over Spud. After the performance like that, you've got to think to yourself, this is the kind of mind frame that Jonny Storm's in. He's going to be a favourite.
Well, absolutely. And you've got to believe it was that Toke dive right at the beginning that completely took Spud off his game plan, and Jonny Storm maintained the advantage throughout. He hit the double springboard hurricanrana off the top, and then and there you go. 1, 2, 3, and Jonny Storm is now 10 points up. No, 20 points up.
20 points up.
And what's Jonny Storm doing here? Oh, he's
look at that.
Absolutely.
A show of respect from Jonny Storm to Spud.
Well, it's easy showing respect when you're the winning man. Spud's so gracious. And here we go, looking at the scoreboard now. Jonny Storm is 20 points ahead. And let's see how the other men can do. Next up, Colt Cabana, Jody Fleisch.
It is time now for the second match in the round robin tournament. Introducing first, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1
for the old school fans of the FWA, it is the Phoenix, Jody Fleisch. Jody Fleisch made a comeback recently to the FWA, having what many thought was a career-ending injury. But Jody, ladies and gentlemen, is back. He made his return in the tag team contest with Johnny Storm against Mark Belton and James Tye. But tonight he is here to make an impression, and what an impression he would make if he were to win the Enfield round robin tournament.
Once again, Jody Fleisch is actually a former FWA British Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, and you've got to understand that once again, as we were saying earlier, the same thing about Johnny Storm is Jody Fleisch will want to win this tournament to get himself back up into the FWA British Heavyweight title contendership.
Well, absolutely. I mean, the winner of last year's contest was Jack Xavier, and his victory launched him into an All-England title match at British Uprising. So a victory here tonight at the Enfield Round Robin Tournament will do your career a lot of good.
Well, it was at the very first British Uprising that Jody Fleisch won the FWA British Heavyweight title against Flash Barker. No doubt he'll want to repeat that success this year as classic Colt Cabana makes his way to the ring right now. The interesting thing here is we've got the British star in Jody Fleisch against the American star in Colt Cabana, but Colt Cabana is actually perhaps more trained in the European style of wrestling than Jody Fleisch, who's more down for his high time.
Well, absolutely. Colt Cabana has shook the American wrestling world, so to speak, because he goes over to these American groups such as Ring of Honor, and he brings with him a British-esque and European-esque style, and it has definitely made him stand out amongst everyone. So he's obviously going to bring that style here tonight. And obviously Colt Cabana's coming in with a huge weight and height advantage over all of his competitors,
which again makes it this match incredibly hard for him, because he's facing the Phoenix Jody Fleisch, who, as we were saying, is a high-flying wrestler. He does a lot of running off the ropes. He's going to be launching himself at Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana has got to try to find himself not winded early on. Otherwise, when he takes on Johnny Storm and Spud later on in the evening, he's going to find himself at a severe disadvantage. But Colt Cabana is in good shape, despite the heavyweight advantage that he has.
Well, of course, absolutely phenomenal shape, as is Jody Fleisch. Now, you'll remember, Colt Cabana must get those points in early, because it will get harder for him later in the evening. And Colt here,
stopping. Not quite sure what was said there, but
he's showing his agility.
He can do it too.
Well, absolutely. He wants to show Jody, you may be agile, but look at me.
It was a perfect forward roll there.
Perfectly executed.
Oh, another one.
And Jody Fleisch is definitely finding it very entertaining.
All these,
do you think they're like mind games, perhaps, though?
Yeah, all these moves that Colt Cabana does, I mean, people take him sometimes as a bit of a comedy act, but then there's a cartwheel. Graceful.
Very beautifully executed there from Jody Fleisch.
Is this all done, though? Do you think they started by Colt Cabana to take his opponent off his game plan?
Well, I just think they're both awesome sportsmen in that ring. Makes me a little sick, to be honest. I like each of them. I can't do it. I can do a double somersault and land on my feet perfectly, but I just can't seem to do cartwheels. It's a whole side turning thing. What, in this commentary booth? Have you seen how small it is? I will knock over the pot noodle machine over in the corner. Lock up there, wrist lock by Colt Cabana, tightens it up, and finally we're going to get to see some offense.
And again, look at the positioning that he finds himself in.
What a comparison to the last match we saw, which started fast and heavy. And now we're seeing Colt Cabana and Jody Fleisch try and start it with a slow, technical pace, and perhaps build up to the high-risk manoeuvres.
Definitely different kind of reversals from Jody Fleisch than we'll see from Colt Cabana.
What is Colt doing? He is just flipping and flopping. He has no idea what's going on.
He finds himself back in the same position he was in to begin with. He is not as agile. He cannot do these kind of reversals, but...
Oh, wait, he knows what he's doing, and he's forcing his way, it would seem, and... Oh! Nicely, and Jody Fleisch there, not too sure what happened. Oh, Colt just pushes him over.
Taking him up right off his game plan there. I mean, we saw the reversal was very in-esque of Johnny Saint, the fantastic legendary British wrestler, but the push on the forehead there was esque of being in a schoolyard, so I don't think I ever saw Johnny Saint do that.
Well, once again, we're going to see these two guys lock up, and there's Colt. Very firm headlock.
I was going to say a very tight headlock there. He's grabbing on his forearm.
putting the pressure right across the cranium.
He's dragging him down now.
Jody looking for the escape. Looks like he's trying to build a bit of momentum here.
This is very... He's trying to push himself out.
Very pretty reversal.
And now it's Jody who finds himself in control.
Jody now with that headlock using the very agile reversal, and he's going to try and hold on for that for dear life.
Once again now, here's the...
Oh, it looks like Colt's going for reversal himself. Yes,
just
yes,
uses
that
his
well.
power and sits him on the top rope.
Well, that will do the job. Sending a message right there that he has that weight and height advantage.
But he's also taken him off his game plan. When you've got a headlock at the line, you feel him doing a similar reversal to what you earlier done, and then he just picks you up.
What is this?
Oh, he's just helping him down. He put him up there and he helped him down.
What a gentleman.
Absolutely. These Americans are very nice, so I hear.
I don't think so. But anyway, that's another point. Jody Fleisch now, waist lock, wrist lock, excellent, and now
tries to
toe hold, but Colt is holding on.
Colt is a lot bigger. Oh, the kick and then the drop toe hold sends him down.
And he obviously hit his forehead there or something. Colt's looking sore, I think. Colt getting across how he's feeling right now.
Yes. Colt maybe he's going to start rethinking his game plan up. Yep, straight away he's trying to take the quicker Jody Fleisch down now, working on the leg. Now this is the smart move to do. This is what we would expect.
Well, absolutely, he took advantage straight away of a single leg pickup, and Jody Fleisch starts kicking him off. And what the? And takes the leg again. Nicely done there, and now he's got this ankle pick. He's going to maintain the advantage on Jody a little bit.
So that the Colt Cabana too big there for Jody Fleisch to create enough momentum to push him off that far off the ropes. Now there's a cartwheel reversal from Colt Cabana now.
Colt Cabana, the cruiserweight. Absolutely. Nice little flip there. Jody was trying to flip him off, but Colt basically flipped through with it, landed it on his own feet.
It wasn't as good as Jody Fleisch's earlier. I mean, Jody Fleisch might have scored a 9 for that. That might have been about a 7, but still, nonetheless,
you are such a Jody Fleisch mark. Anyway, round the clock, and there we go. Full Nelson, spins him round. Nice snap there, and he's going for something. He's trying to hold on.
Cabana's fighting it.
Colt Cabana thrashing around like a fish out of water.
Like we say, we have certainly seen, we can plainly see that Colt Cabana is watching his old British wrestling tapes. The unique ways he is getting out of these wrestling moves and avoiding wrestling moves. Very classic to our world of sport heritage. And look, very, very nice.
Oh, now that was pretty.
Very. And now he's working on the arm. That's vicious.
Absolutely, and now it looks like Colt
is getting serious.
Colt is getting a bit more serious now. He let Jody think that this was all fun and games, but he just took his arm down and just started wrenching it.
Jody's in the ropes now. Clean break from Colt Cabana.
Colt now waiting for Jody to get up. Jody looking...
It's almost like, okay, all right, I think Jody thinks now, okay, we're getting a bit more serious. I think he realises that he took Colt a bit too easy there. He got too used to the fun and games and the shenanigans. There's a very high hammerlock there.
If he keeps it, if he kept it too fun, he wasn't going to have much success. But Jody Fleisch now trying to speed it up, but there's Colt with the hammerlock.
Back to the hammerlock there. Jody Fleisch trying to out quick, but Colt Cabana staying a step ahead of Jody Fleisch. Not an easy task. Reversal. Now he's going for it through the legs.
What on earth is going on?
This is fantastic actual wrestling we're seeing from the two. And once again, I'll make reference to the martial art world of sport days.
It looks like he reversed a sort of like a lock up there into that. Oh, very nice super snap there, but holds on to the hammerlock, and Colt takes him down.
There's the weight advantage there. He was able to take Jody Fleisch straight to the ground.
Well, Colt Cabana showing the absolute joys of just using a very simple hold and maintaining the pace and the control of the contest. And there,
now taking the other arm away from him as well.
Absolutely, he managed to wedge it between his head and his shoulders, kept that pressure on, and he still has that hammerlock, and Jody ain't going anywhere. Jody's going to go for it again.
Going for that snapmare again. This time he gets it.
And let's see, off the rope, springboard, and Jody Fleisch went for Hurricanrana, but Colt Cabana caught him, and it looks like he's not going for a Styles clash, surely.
Oh.
No way, Hurricanrana!
He He fought off the Hurricane Rana to begin with, but Jody got it. Now this is what Colt Cabana's got to avoid. Jody Fleisch running. Oh, springs over those ropes, Colt moved. Oh!
Oh, now that was quite dirty from Colt.
I'm not quite sure if it was dirty, but it was, shows that Colt Cabana is actually now getting serious. That will definitely slow the Phoenix down, as Colt will now do his best to take advantage of the situation. That will win the Phoenix.
Well, Jody Fleisch was looking for that manoeuvre that would have been hit or miss, and it would have swung the match in his way if he hit it. But Colt Cabana was one step ahead.
He's feeling in control now.
Yep, he whips it straight off the apron, and he lands smack bang on the ground. Cabana
drops the elbow, and that's about 240 pounds there, dropping the elbow, and this time he gets further elevation, using the rope to his advantage, hooks the leg, gets a 2 count.
Excellently done right there. I mean, he's maintaining that advantage on Jody Fleisch now. Jody Fleisch ain't doing any horseplay right now. Colt Cabana has maintained that control on the arm early. He then managed to hit a big offensive move on the outside because of Jody Fleisch's own mistake. And now he's just going to keep on that control.
The other thing is, every time Colt Cabana makes a cover on Jody Fleisch, it's the heavier weight that Jody Fleisch has to push off him, which in itself is going to wear the Phoenix down, which is exactly what Colt Cabana wants to do. So there's another cover.
Colt Cabana was saying that might have been a free, but obviously not. Jody Fleisch is still in this contest.
Bleed control now.
Colt Cabana whips off Jody, and Jody comes out.
There's the power. There's the power again of Colt. This is and there's another cover, like I was saying, using the forearm across the face of Jody Fleisch. And every time Jody has to kick out, he's using more energy. He's pushing off that heavier guy, and now once again he's trying to take the wind away from Jody Fleisch, making him not be able to run those ropes and hit those high-flying moves that the Phoenix is renowned for. This head scissors now.
Well, absolutely, he's got him with the head scissors, and it looks like
the oxygen. Jody's trying to reverse it. He's trying to turn a bit.
He wants to get the pressure off of those arteries that are running through his neck. He needs blood, he needs oxygen, and he needs it in his brain so he can stay focused on this matchup. Being in this maneuver is ever so draining.
And once again, we've got to point out the fact that this is their first match. Both these men have 2 more matches to go.
Actually, you have to believe that for both men, maybe more so for Colt Cabana, this match is going on far too long as
absolutely.
it is.
You see Colt Cabana is sweating rather heavily already. Jody Fleisch now trying to make it to the ropes. Colt Cabana takes his hand away.
Absolutely, I mean, nicely done. He's got his shoulders down. I'm surprised that the referee isn't checking him for the free count. But I'm sure if there is a pinfall attempt there, Steve Linsky will be all over it like a rash.
I think Colt realised he was too close to the ropes, and oh, that is a heavy knee drop there. Once again, using the ropes, getting that extra advantage. Heavier weight there, misses the 3rd. Thank goodness Jody got out of the way of that. He couldn't take much more of that. That's a heavier knee drops coming down with that kind of elevation.
Colt made a mistake, and Colt is paying for it. Jody Fleisch now off the top rope. Bloody hell.
Oh, he tried to duck, but it was the trail kick that caught Colt Cabana. This is where he'll find problems being the taller, heavier of the 2. He will not be able to outquick Jody Fleisch when he's making these big high-flying moves.
Jody Fleisch
showing what
nice body slam.
I'm surprised he can do that after what he's taken, and making his way to the top rope. Phoenix is deadly here. The Phoenix is deadly.
Phoenix flies. Oh, the Phoenix burned out right there. Colt Cabana got his knees up, and Jody Fleisch has now just taken 2 knees to the chest cavity.
Absolutely, that'll win the Phoenix, and he came down with such force it even hurt the knees of Colt Cabana, picking him over the shoulder now for a backbreaker, which is also wearing on the lungs and causing a lot of pressure on his windpipe there. We see he's also bringing down. It's a hard position to breathe when you're in that kind of position.
That's a great submission hold right there. Yeah. He's just stretching
and he's completely
entire
in control.
Back.
Completely in control. Jody Fleisch cannot run those ropes, and a doctor bomb there too.
A nice gut wrench power bomb there. Absolutely devastating. I mean, that's Colt Cabana maintaining the advantage.
And he
held the submission hold. Yep, held the submission hold. Didn't want to wait for Jody to submit. So instead, bombs him down to the ground, goes for a quick cover. He is letting Jody know that he is in control right now.
I think he knew that Jody wasn't going to submit from that, and he felt Jody was actually trying to get out of it, so he turned it into something his advantage. And Jody, you can't count this guy out. There's a reason why he's a former FWA.
Oh, where did that come
He
from?
takes the boot, but uses it to his advantage and hits that step-up insecurity on Colt Cabana.
I mean, that was fantastic.
Absolutely.
Jody Fleisch off the ropes. Colt Cabana launches him over the top.
Misses the shoulder. Colt Cabana goes for a kick.
Missed it. Jody Fleisch springboard, but lands on his feet.
Colt Cabana moved out of the way. Oh! Thinking on his feet, so to speak.
Nice kick there to the side of Cabana. Jody Fleisch now to the top and springboard straight over and just lands on top of Cabana.
I think it was good that he'd done that. He needs to have him in a more worse off position to do his springboard shooting star that he's famed for to the outside, because it takes longer with his rotation to get that heavier force to come down on. So he literally just didn't waste time. He just dived straight on top of him, keeping that pressure on Colt Cabana.
Jody Fleisch now sent Colt back into the ring, and he will follow him. Jody Fleisch now with a beautiful chop.
Taking him into that corner. And now he's making Colt run.
Absolutely, he wants to keep the big man moving.
Absolutely.
Like
Tornado DDT into the turnbuckle. Intriguing move, and there's a schoolboy roll up. 1, 2.
Colt Cabana managed to kick out there.
I still think he's got the weight advantage. He's got those huge legs. That was able to force Jody Fleisch off. Colt saying something to referee Steve Litsky as Jody Fleisch is making his way.
Looks like Jody Fleisch is going somewhere here.
Is he setting up for the Phoenix DDT?
The 720 DDT, here it comes!
Oh.
But Cabana caught him, and absolutely the match is getting a little more serious now.
One,
beautiful
two,
bridge and roller, and he takes it.
Simple wrestling move in the end. Gave the victory to Colt Cabana, and now Colt is level, 20 points with Jonny Storm. Jody Fleisch and Spud both have a long way to go.
Both set Colt Cabana needed to get these points early, and he managed to successfully do so. Beautiful reversal of the 720 DDT right there. He just grabbed the wrist lock as he came down. Phoenix didn't see it coming. Roll up with the bridge. No way you're kicking out.
The interesting thing there is Colt is breathing heavily.
Yes, well, obviously he is
whereas Jody, despite losing, isn't breathing as heavily as Colt. So he's got to wrestle Spud and Jonny Storm to steal the covers. We see Colt Cabana and Jonny Storm level on 20 points. Spud and Jody Fleisch down to 0 still.
They really need to catch up in this next
Very
contest.
quickly as well. How are you enjoying the show so far, buddy?
Very well.
Good. Who do you think is going to win the round robin tournament?
Jonny Storm.
Maybe. And what's your name, buddy?
Jordan.
Jordan. Well, little Jordan doesn't know that we know, but today
I cannot believe he is doing it. John Atkins has sent it all in low. It's some Straub's birthday, and he wants to sing to him down.
I think that is a very nice thing that hardcore John Atkins is doing, showing a softer side to what is only somebody like Alex Shane would interrupt.
I have never been so pleased to hear Alex Shane's music in all my life. I thought we were going to have a party with cakes and balloons, but unlike the parties I go to, there would be no vodka because it's some kid's birthday. And here's Alex Shane sporting a very impressive looking beard there, and also the FWA British Heavyweight Championships.
Shane as a wrestler. In my opinion, he did earn the name the show stealer. But ever since British Uprising,
now he's the birthday stealer.
That is. What does he tell
the
me?
next T-shirt. That's going to be great.
Round here, I tell you what to do, and you do it. In the FWA, that's what we call teamwork. Ladies and gentlemen, first things first, never fear, because the show stealer and your FWA British Heavyweight Champion is here. Now, I'm here tonight for two reasons. Number one is to give you sad, loser, mongoloid, inbred, retarded muppets the opportunity to see somebody that is so far from yourself, it's unbelievable. That's right, because to losers like you, who are nobodies, you get to see a somebody. Because as you spend your gyro money on those seats, that money comes straight out of your gold check and straight into my bank account, so kiss my arse. The second reason I am here tonight is to defend this, the FWA British Heavyweight Champion, against the righteous Travell. Now you can cheer as much as you like, but unfortunately for you, and unfortunately for him, that match isn't going to happen. You see, in here, next to his mum's number, I happen to have a doctor's note which states that due to ligament damage in my right ankle, I cannot appear here tonight in front of you idiots in Enfield. And the fact is, the reason I don't have to defend the belt is because 2 weeks ago in the Broxton Civic Hall, recorded on Sky television nonetheless, I beat Travell for this belt anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. So the fact is tonight, Travell is not getting a shot at this, and there's two things, him, you, and everybody can do about it. That's nothing.
What's Travell doing here? I mean, gate crashing some kids' birthday is one thing, but gate crashing an Alex Shane interview, that's sacrilege. Vansen, a man who's just as brutal as Alex Shane.
The boot of Alex Shane just, he's knocked people out with that, and now there's the South City drama.
Oh, I've never seen it hit like that before. That was beautifully executed.
Alex Shane and Hade Vansen, these partners in crime. This sounds to me like Alex had a plan up his sleeve. You know, he knew.
But you, my friend, in for the match of your life. And unfortunately for you, righteous one, you're going down, down, down. Courtesy of the Southbury!
Does that sound like Hade Vansen versus Travell for...
That looks like a challenge for later on tonight, and now Hade Vansen stomping away on the fallen one.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's already been kicked in the head and yanked up by 2 people in one, isn't it?
Well, it's not about bravery, it's about showing who the dominant guy is in this company. And Hade Vansen, absolutely. And Hade Vansen, with the All England title, is the second most dominant man behind Alex Shea.
He took a boot that luckily was to the chin and not to the top of the head, and then the South City driller. But the pin to the head of it, how you can only take so many blows to the head in one night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall and is for the FWA Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers.
Right now is the new FWA Flyweight Champion. Congratulations to Ross Jordan, who has claimed his first title here in the FWA, and his tag team partner is the Welsh wonder himself, badass Aviv Maayan.
Is that what I'm going to have to put up with for the remainder of this match?
What are you talking about?
Constant Welsh sheep jokes.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, well, you're right about one thing, though. Congratulations to Ross Jordan about becoming the first ever FWA Flyweight Champion, and his tag team partner is no doubt one of the top contenders for that FWA Flyweight title. That's Aviv Maayan.
Well, you know what? The guys I really want to see are coming out right next, and they are Dean, AS's Styx and Stone, and these guys are making the first defense of their newly won FWA Tag Team Championship.
They're coming out right next, are they?
They're coming out right next.
Okay. But here is something. There is something to laugh at. Here is something. Yeah. It's not to that place. It's Styx and Stone, the FWA Tag Team Champions, led by the Twisted Genius DNAS. And he doesn't look happy.
Both men are absolute vile human beings who came into the FWA originally as Alex Shane's bodyguard. However, DNAS, having seen the wanton destruction that they did to Paul Burchill prior to him leaving the FWA for greener pastures, so to speak, he saw their potential. He bought their contracts off Alex Shane and shaped them into the team that destroyed Hampton Court for the FWA Tag Team title.
Absolutely, this is their first title defense. Of course, they defeated the disintegrated Hampton Court, if you will, on June 18th at Morecambe to claim the FWA Tag Team titles. And, you know,
you seem so comfortable, Dan.
Yeah, because I don't really want to say anything that's... I don't even like to be in the same part of the building as these two guys.
Oh, I love them. They are great guys backstage, and the way they smack people as they walk through the corridor is awesome, inspiring stuff. It inspires me to become a better man myself.
They're a couple of bullies is what they are.
They're brilliant. I mean, they rule. Anyway, how appropriate is it that Stixx will be defending his tag team title against Ross Jordan? These two men, well, they grew up together, they trained together. One went to the dark side and became Alex Shane's lackey, and look where he is now, tag team champion. The other went to do this thing where you work hard and earn your dues and everything, and he's only just won the flyweight belt. What's that all about?
Aviv Maayan using his speed here on Stone. He's got to stay away from the middle because that's what happens.
Well, Martin Stone is a brute. He's a monster.
Yeah.
He is awesome. So now Aviv Maayan nips up, nicely done, takes the head.
It's almost, like I say, you were right earlier, it is almost uncomfortable commentating this because, like we were saying earlier, these guys are a couple of bullies backstage, and either of us say anything wrong, and they've got no problems giving us a couple of happy slaps walking past, you know.
You know what, though? Martin Stone and Stixx absolutely love me, though, because I come on television and I tell everyone
shoulder block takes him down.
Maayan Stone now is just caught him, but Aviv just keeps snipping through.
Aviv is so quick, making the bigger Maayan Stone. Beautiful drop kick there. Takes Maayan Stone off his feet, drop toe hold. Stixx comes off his feet and another drop kick. And Aviv Maayan is cleaning house here on Styx and Stone by himself.
The tag team champions with a technical withdrawal right there.
A technical withdrawal, you're right, changing game plan here. I don't think they quite expected this. The Welsh Wonder, the Red Dragon, Aviv Maayan.
Well, obviously they're going to pull out and they're going to regroup, and now Maayan Stone is coming back into the ring.
And you're right, they're going to regroup because they have the Twisted Genius Dinaas. This guy's got plan A, plan B, plan C, all the way down to plan Z9.
Z9?
Yeah.
How many plans is that roughly then?
I don't know, you do that.
No, you do the maths.
You do the maths.
No, you do the maths. Anyway,
Aviv Maayan tags in Ross Jordan. Great tag team wrestling here. Aviv Maayan held on to the arm while Ross Jordan, the flyweight champion, comes off the top rope. And this is Ross Jordan's first match since winning the flyweight title as well.
How great is it for Ross
vicious
Jordan?
Elbow.
Ross Jordan never really knew if he was ever going to make it in the FWA. But when the flyweight title came into existence, he found his meaning, he found his drive, he found his goal. And now Maayan Stone is going to take it to mark.
Vicious snap suplex there. Shades of the double. He just runs through him.
Oh, there's no love lost between these two. Like I said, they trained together, and Styx sold out for big things, and Ross Jordan basically worked hard and ended up taking the longer route.
You're a bag of hypocrisy.
A bag of hypocrisy?
Yeah, you say that Styx sold out and took the dark side, and that Ross Jordan was working hard, yet you say good things about Styx this time. How can you say
that's a good thing?
How is it a good thing?
It's like an investment. You know what I mean? It's not like you're selling your soul, more investing your soul.
Well, Ross Jordan is investing his weight on the arm of Styx, hoping that this could lead to some sort of victory by taking away a body part of the bigger man.
You see, whilst Ross Jordan was going out being nice to kittens, Styx was out there beating up grown men because he knew one day he'd be a champion. You don't get it, do you? You don't get evil.
I stopped listening to you a long time ago.
Admittedly, I fade in and out too sometimes.
Styx back in control, using that power and reinforcement. There's one thing he can't send. Inzaguri there, he can't send Ross Jordan into those ropes or send him running, okay? Once Ross Jordan is able to run those ropes, there's a reason why he's the flyweight champion, because he is that elite. Yes, that is well done there.
Thank you.
You're showing why you are joining me in the commentary booth here.
Actually, you joined me in the commentary booth. I was here first.
Working on the arms, Ross Jordan again.
Well, Ross Jordan now keeping that pressure on, and this is a good, wise tactic from him. And he's going to tag it in. They need to tag it in a bit.
And now, once again, a similar thing now, holding the arm. He comes off the top rope with that double sledge. Well, this is what they need. They need to have tag team maneuvers here. They need to keep hold of either Styx or Stone, keep him in their corner, and use his high-flying tag team moves. Oh, he's going for that Red Dragon arm drag there. Styx too strong. Step up. Maybe going for a victory roll here. Right.
Well, Stixx is just holding him up there.
Yeah.
The V-Man
turns it into the sunset flip. Well, he's trying for the sunset flip. Styx misses the punch.
Now that was bad. Styx could have broken his hand.
A punch is illegal. It's not bad at all. And Dinaas, well, so is that.
Oh yeah, the big clubbing lariat from
Is this what's needed from the tag team champions? They can't get the job done on Aviv Maayan and Ross Jordan, and they need to go on the outside to stretch it.
Which is considered an art form over in Mexico.
Maayan Stones strangling and throttling the life out of Aviv Maayan.
Absolutely, and why not? You want to hold on to those tag team titles. Having a championship earns you money.
That's right, it does, but is this the way they need to go about it? Styx and Stone, they don't need to do this.
Yeah, but why risk it? I mean, seriously, why risk it? Why not just go with it?
You must have a lot of friends.
Well, no, because I'd rather earn money.
I am
true.
Of
course I have friends. I have friends because I lie, I cheat, I have money, and I buy drinks for everyone, and they love me for it.
You bought me a drink.
No, well, that's because you're not my friend. Anyway, Maayan Stone now maintaining his dominance. This boy right here. Maayan Stone is a man in that ring, and Aviv just wiggles out like some maggots.
Aviv Maayan has come into this match in awesome shape, okay? Now, Stixx and Stone are going to want to keep exactly the same thing because it's Tag Team Wrestling Psychology 101.
Awesome shape.
He's in great shape.
One is an absolute man-mountain. The other one looks like a wrestling Ethiopian. Anyway, Maayan Stone comes in and clubs him. Very nice. And oh, beautifully done. Go for a free Maayan.
Hold of him.
Oh, yes. That was just ecstasy in viewable form.
You get far too excited about watching these guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just love blood and pain. I don't know why, I just love watching Welshman get beaten up as well.
Tag team wrestling. The drop toe hold and the leg drop. Come on, it's been more than a 5 count, surely. Referee Andy Quilden admonishing Maayan Stone now, attempting to get back into his corner.
Well, Stixx absolutely
was
dominating in there.
standing on his throat while the referee was distracted there. Tag Team Psychology 101, unfortunately.
Well, Stixx had a very old school training, so
Bear
hug. He just comes in, he picks a body part, and he squeezes it.
Stixx is so big, I don't even think he needs both hands to acquire this bear hug, really, does he?
No, you can probably just grab him,
Just grab him
squeeze him with one hand. Absolutely, and
Aviv is fading.
He's fading. He is absolutely fading.
The scary thing is Stixx is that strong, he could probably actually crush the rib cage of Aviv now.
Push the very real out of him.
Seems like he's doing just that. Aviv is more than fading. The only reason he's standing up is, well, no, he's trying to fight back now. He sends a stiff forearm shot. A series of forearms, doing his best to get out. He hits the ropes.
And Stixx just catches him and into the corner.
See, he wasn't able to run those ropes for the usual speed that we usually see from Aviv Maayan. And that was long enough for Stixx to take control again.
Of course not. I mean, Stixx effectively used his spinal column as a toothpick. Oh, lovely.
There's that vicious backbreaker. They're staying with it.
And there's Maayan Stone with a nice tag. These guys are smelling blood. Stixx is holding him down. Oh, yes! You've heard of the bionic elbow. That was the Bayak elbow.
Unfortunately, they've also gone in and out within the 5 count, but Maayan Stone...
There we go, Stone now. The human breeze block.
Travell slam, all that power.
Absolutely gorgeous.
There's even a bit of time he's taken. We don't want to give him a guy like Aviv Maayan. We've seen Aviv Maayan take it out on the best in the FWA, such as James Ty.
Well, why didn't you lecture Ross Jordan? You've lectured Stone. I mean, Ross Jordan should
get out of the ring if he knows what's best for his tag team partner.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you should be lectured. Maybe you should pull him to one side afterwards and tell him off. Meanwhile, I'm going to pull Stixx and Stone to one side and go, guys, that was some fine cheating I saw today. Nice one. Yeah, fine cheating. Hey, cheating makes the world go round.
Indeed it does, yeah, okay. Aviv Maayan is going to be... Oh, okay, maybe not.
Well, Aviv Maayan was rising from the ashes only to be headbutted into a...
Oh, Stixx now. Sends it once again, causing Ross Jordan to come in.
Well, Stixx
is just antagonising. Yeah, and Stone is on the outside now.
And Stone is doing what he does best, and that's crushing Aviv Maayan's head in.
This is such a... They drive fear into everybody in the FWA to Stixx and Stone, which, as I was saying, it makes it incredibly hard to call their matches, but how can you justify them doing all this running forward?
I don't have to justify it, I just enjoy it. Yeah, and Stixx just launches him into the corner. Aviv Maayan thought he might have a chance at that right elbow. Hey!
A boot, see? Goes in, Aviv Maayan now. Doing his best and Dragon Liner off the second rope. Come on, referee, what was he, out of position? His shoulders were down for how more than just a 1 count.
Oh, that's that spinning slam. We've seen
spinning sidewalk slam.
Awesome, just truly phenomenal.
Took far too much time though. If he'd covered him straight away, I have no doubt in my mind that would have been a 3 count. But this is where Stixx and Stone, they're so cocky and so arrogant. They're proud of everything they do. Stixx was very proud of that spinning sidewalk slam there, and he felt he could take his time.
Hey, if I could do that amount of damage in the ring, I'd be proud of myself as well. Oh, there's Stone just chopping the life out.
They're just destroying it, having fun with the lead, man. The human breeze block that is Maayan Stone runs into an elbow. Wait a minute, better just don't.
Boom DDT out of the corner.
Boom DDT. I don't know if that's what it's really called, but I know one thing for sure. Aviv Maayan has changed the complexion of this match almost with that awesome tornado DDT. And now Aviv Maayan needs to make the tag to the flyweight champion Ross Jordan, who is incredibly fresh. He hasn't been in the ring now for about 4 or 5 minutes.
Well, Ross Jordan wants in this match, and here comes the flyweight champion of the Frontier Wrestling Alliance. Oh, and he got him with that spin kick.
This is what he needs to do. He needs to use his speed and agility as he knows it's gone to the flyweight title. He sends Stixx into the rope, but telegraphed that.
Right there. Oh, where did that go?
Leg lariat out of nowhere. 1, 2. Stone saves the day.
Martin Stone right there using his impressive weight and power.
And what's Ayas doing up on the ring?
Well, he wants to get involved. He just wants to have a good chat with the referee to make sure that everything's nice down.
He has a manager's license to be at ringside, not on the ring. And now Stone with those vicious knife-edged chops sends him into the corner. Ross Jordan runs up the ropes and there's a beautiful cross body. Ross Jordan is on fire. He climbs the top rope.
Ross Jordan is on fire, and this is concerning.
Series of punches. Here comes Stone. Whoa! He sees him coming, and I'm not quite sure what happened there, but there's a rolled up 1, 2, sent into a knee, and oh, dangerous! Half Nelson suplex there, vicious. Oh, beautiful crossbody. Come on, ref.
Pick up the pieces that Ross Jordan left behind.
Question the positioning of Andy Quilden in this match. Now, several times we've seen Aviv Maayan possibly get the victory here. Is Andy Quilden intimidated by this tag team as well?
Oh, and here we go. Like Styx was going for that spine buster.
He compressed the neck of Styx in a beautifully vicious DDT. And the champs, they're in position now where they could lose the tag team title. We've seen it now for the last couple of minutes. So
what's going on? DNAS is distracting Ross Jordan.
He's got the flyweight title.
He's trying to hand it. What is going on? Will Aviv Maayan is off his game plan, it looks like.
Oh, so is Ross Jordan. Ross Jordan's more concerned with his flyweight title than his own tag team partner, possibility of winning the tag team titles.
I'm not sure what's going on here, but Aviv Maayan, he lost his game plan. Stone with that huge clubbing sea line just exploded across the ring.
And Ross Jordan is seeing none of this. And I don't understand what Ross Jordan's doing. I don't understand what Ross turn around.
He's turning for his throw DDT, and that is
broken neck.
Absolutely disgusting.
1, 2, 3, and
it's over. Stone Stone's throw DDT. Ross Jordan was more concerned with his flyweight title than he was with his own tag team partner. Absolutely, he loves that flyweight title more than he loves his own tag team partner. I remember when I became that middleweight champion. I adored that belt. It was beautiful, and in some ways, you've just got to have that selfish focus. But admittedly, it's still for the champions, and it's not going to sit down when you've got the tag team champions of the FWA in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match, and still the FWA British Tag Team Champions, my team of Styx and Martin Stone. I've said it once, I'll say it again. You are looking at the best tag team in Britain today. And if there's any team in any promotion, FWA, WAW, All-Star, Premier, Pro, wherever, I don't care. If you think you're good enough, then step into this ring. And the same thing will happen to you, because we are the best tag team in Britain today. Part of the round robin tournament. Introducing first, making his way to the ring
far the Enfield show, the round robin tournament. The last two matches we've seen in this round robin certainly lived up to expectations, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Well, Jonny Storm right here, victorious in his first match, now 20 points ahead. He hit the Wonder World driver on the man known as Spud, and he is going into this match strong. And being that he's in such great cardiovascular conditioning, he is still practically fresh.
Yeah, well, the other thing that we saw earlier was he really was in complete control of that match.
Smooth. Referee Steve Linsky there looking stylish for the first time in his life.
He looks like Michael Jackson now, I felt.
I'm not making any jokes about Michael Jackson. That's just inappropriate.
Okay.
Anyway, coming out next, Jody Fleisch.
This is going to be good. This is what we've been building to.
These two men, such rivals. They've been such friends.
Isn't this their actual first match since Jody Fleisch's return?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah.
And the last time we saw these two in the ring against each other, we remember the falling out these two had a couple of years ago.
I know, and it was brewing, and it resulted in Jody Fleisch's retirement from the FWA when Jonny Storm defeated Chris Hamrick. His defeating of Chris Hamrick allowed him to exile Jody Fleisch. But Jody Fleisch's return ironically brought back Jonny Storm. It's all such a chaotic mess, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Absolutely all.
These two have been, they've had their highs, they've had their lows, they've not been not exactly great friends recently, but there's still that element of respect there. They teamed together in Jody Fleisch's return match against five-star Mark Vansen and James Ty. Jody Fleisch actually got the win, pinning Mark Belton. It's the first time Mark Belton has been pinned in nearly a year, actually. Jody Fleisch. Very impressive, yeah.
Anyway, they're circling around.
I'm a broadcast scientist. Let's get into the match.
Anyway, it's headlock takeover, and these guys are going to be quick, they're going to be fast, they're going to be furious.
This is the problem, it's both their match's second match. Jonny Storm's got the advantage here. Not only was his match, he was in more control against Spud than what Jody Fleisch had against a heavier Colt Cabana. But also Jody Fleisch wrestled just a match and a bit of go, really.
I think these two are going to like burn each other out.
Exactly. And the thing is, Jody Fleisch has already wrestled a bigger guy.
I suppose Jonny Storm had the shorter match, so maybe he's got a bit more fuel in the tank. And here we go, they're looking.
Everything's really, a lot of stuff is going against Jody in this match, and especially if they're going to wrestle their usual style.
Lock there, beautifully done.
Back heel, he's trying to get the leverage, take him down.
He looks like he's getting that leverage, but Jody is fighting it. Jody does not want to go over.
Jody's also trying to use his leg as a way to push down on Jonny, I noticed there. Spins him around, knuckle lock.
Roman knuckle locks there, and Jody Fleisch trying to get this match a bit quicker, and he's successful.
What is it? Oh, tried for the headlock, but thinking fast, he took the arm. Jonny Storm now runs the ropes, arm drag of his own.
Very nice.
Chilwell head scissors.
Beautifully done, and wait, they're going faster and furious. Hurricanrana from Storm.
Too fast to call here, but is it a case of one-upmanship, do you feel, from these two? I mean, it really, because of the nature of this tournament, they need to keep the pace down because both men have another match to wrestle here tonight. But there's that rivalry between them that they both want to not only just get the win, but prove that they are the better man.
Well, absolutely. I mean, after this, Jody Fleisch will have a date with Spud, and Jonny Storm has still got
bigger.
He's got the Cabana forward to this tournament. Both men now slugging it out.
Absolutely, it's turned to a fist fight now.
Jody Fleisch now looks like he's coming on top of it. Whips off Storm.
Reversal.
The reversal. Oh, he telegraphed it.
Springboard. Springboard, tumbleweed, twisting sense on there. Interesting, I haven't seen Jody Fleisch pull that one out actually before. So and that's good because these guys know each other so well. I believe I remember hearing they've wrestled each other over 100 times, or over 200 times, or over 300 times, or Arabian moonsault there.
Something weird like 200 times a year one time.
Yeah.
Peak of their careers when Jody was at full health. And I've got to say, for someone who's come back from a big injury, Jody's looking pumped.
Yeah, and like I say, it's good that both these guys realise they've got to come out with moves that we haven't necessarily seen from them before, that the other one isn't used to.
Actually, saying that, because they've both had such a big gap from each other, maybe they will be able to score a few surprises over the other. Beautiful suplex there.
Yeah,
Lovely execution.
scored with it as well, wasn't it? Snap, he kept him up there and then
Blood rushing to the head and all that, and he drops him down. Right, Jody Fleisch
taking his, he's slowing the tempo down. Do you think he's feeling the wind now from the early match with Colt Cabana? And obviously the quick fire beginning to this match.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe he's feeling the beatdown from the previous contest, but he's still looking pretty sharp at the moment.
Double boot to the head there. Cartwheel.
Oh, Storm caught him. Face plants him down.
We've seen him do that before. He turned it into the Hurricane Rana, but Jonny Storm thinking ahead. You've seen this before. He used that elevated face plant, like you said, and turned it into. He hooked both legs as well. So he pulled all the way over Jody Fleisch, but Jody Fleisch still strong enough and able to kick it out.
Well, Jonny Storm now, he's picking up Fleisch. He hammers him along the back, and Jody will be looking to somehow shift. I mean, both these guys like fast matches. Oh!
Double springboard Hurricane Rana there. One of the trademark moves of Jonny Storm. We're seeing such great wrestling here tonight. It really is a pleasure to call this.
Absolutely. Johnny now about to come in with a massive flying forearm.
Oh!
And looks like he's going for the fantastic 4 combo.
1, 2, 3, 4, and we know what he finishes up now with. The Southbury, did you hear that? Knockout shot.
Well, absolutely. I mean, that was a heck of a crack. I don't think I've ever heard him make such a whack. Kick out there from Fleisch.
Actually turned him inside out. Jonny still wants to hook the leg there as well. Both men are really trying hard for the victory, trying to take it out of the other one. He's slowing it down there with this version of bow and arrow.
Absolutely, he's trying to get that pain. He's trying to get the pain to shoot in the lower back of Fleisch. He's absolutely got it there. I mean, that's going to wrench the knee out, I reckon. What he's kind of done here is interesting. That will wear down the knee. That will tear at your knee ligaments, and as well, he's got the pressure on the lower back.
Making it very much harder to breathe as well.
Very
Stretching out
hard.
the chest and the stomach.
Well, absolutely, and it looks like Jonny Storm's going for the same
He's taking the arm
other way now.
Yeah, really keeping control of Phoenix. This is an old age thing. Who is better, Jonny or Jody? Who is quicker, in your opinion?
Well, I don't know. I mean, originally, before his injury, no one could touch Fleisch away from Storm. But the injury might have just toned him down a bit. Fleisch still have a bit of ring rust, which he needs to work out. But saying that, I mean, he's still as nippy as anything. But look at these two. Not only do these two like to nip and fly about, these two have very old school upbringings. These two know how to wrestle. These two know how to make it a down and dirty fight.
Both men trained by Dino Scarlo.
Absolutely. I myself was trained at one point by Dino Scarlo, and quite frankly, he made me cry. He is a brutal man.
Absolutely. You don't go to training with Dino Scarlo and come out. You survive a training with Dino Scarlo. And we're seeing a different Jonny Storm, Jody Fleisch style match, especially from Jonny Storm the last few minutes here, than what we've perhaps seen in the last few years. Jonny Storm has slowed the pace down. He's taken.
Oh, now that
is very unique.
I think I might steal that one when I go for the King of Hall tournament. Cover.
If only you could actually do that move, that would actually help you, of course. But
you are cheeky. I'll just do a version of that.
Oh, he tried to kick him there. Jonny Storm saw it coming and viciously now stomping him.
Absolutely, Jonny Storm keeping this match so slow, so brutal.
You've got to like Jody. He's, no matter what position it is, he's always thinking of a way to try and strike you or get you into some sort of wrestling hold. He's not all, trying to, just to take an extra couple of seconds to breathe in. He's always thinking of a way he can take the advantage.
I've noticed Linsky's been very lenient in this match. I just saw Jonny Storm
back.
Yeah, I just saw Jonny Storm just like smacking him in the face.
That's what I was just saying about. He's not taking his time or trying to calm down. He's trying to keep finding the advantage here. And, there's that tornado variation of tornado DDT we saw him do earlier into the turnbuckle.
I mean, that's a nice
Johnny's dazed. Jonny falls down.
Jonny ain't in the mood for a fist fight right now.
Johnny's out.
Jonny looks like he's completely out of it. Well, Jody Fleisch ain't going to wait around. He's going to pick up Storm and he's going to do something about it.
Both these guys are working such a different different style of match.
He was playing awesome.
Series of vicious knife-edge chops there. Hits the ropes. Oh, Enfield there catches a glancing blow, but just enough to tilt the head and send him through in between the top and middle rope. And Jonny's down on the outside, took a hard landing. Jody actually is now in a position where he can catch his breath, but Jonny Storm's in the dangerous position of being on the outside of the ring, and that's not safe.
No, Jonny
You've got a guy like Jody Fleisch.
Jonny Storm does not want to be on
the
outside of the ring. Oh, and here we go, Jody Fleisch now over the top.
Oh, lands on his feet. Wonder kick. Wonder kick. Oh, nearly takes his head off and nearly takes our cameraman out.
Absolutely, what a 1-2 combo there from Storm. But Storm will want to get Fleisch back in the ring.
I actually think his landing missed. Don't be thinking that there's a lot of thickness in those mats. Okay, there isn't, but I think the landing actually missed the mats and hit that hard wooden floor.
He would have jarred his knees. I mean, he landed on his feet, but he still would have jarred his knees like anything. And what you have to remember is that Storm must get Fleisch back into the ring.
Oh my
goodness. If Fleisch were to win,
sent into a fat fan, that won't hurt. That won't help him at all.
You can't say that. That's the sort of thing I say. Anyway,
I'm descriptive.
Descriptive.
Yeah.
Right. Whatever. Anyway,
I call what I see. She was a fat fan.
You're very rude today. I mean, she looks like your mum, quite frankly. Anyway, he has to get Fleisch back in the ring. If Jonny Storm gets a count out here, if they both get counted out,
there's a 20 count.
Apiece.
Do you know what the interesting thing is? You brought up earlier, this keeps being very lenient. You're so right, because I've got a feeling these guys have been out of the ring now for a lot longer than the 20 count that we have here in FWA. And we're still no result.
Unbelievable! Oh my Lord! That was incredible!
That was amazing. That's the first time we have seen a Jody's. I think Jody's proud he's brought that one out as well.
Jody Fleisch, smuck mode. He is absolutely thrilled that he hit that wall unit versus the blue.
First time in nearly, what, 2 years?
Absolutely, that's Jody Fleisch smiling, saying, hey, look at me, I'm good.
And I also think insult the injury there, just using a bottle. I also think it's the fact that Jonny Storm probably didn't think that Jody Fleisch could still do this. And Jody proved him wrong. Once again, almost a form of one-upmanship here. And
springboard. He's going to springboard.
Hold on, I think I know what's coming up here.
We're a karate.
Powerbomb! 1, 2, 3.
When will Jody Fleisch learn? Jonny Storm did that to him, a revival. But anyway, and you can't teach somebody new tricks. Jody Fleisch then got
new tricks either. And you're right, when will Jody Fleisch learn? I'm sure one of these days he will hit that manoeuvre on Jonny Storm. But maybe he was thinking that Jonny Storm was so rusty from their matches that he would have forgotten. He'd have been able to have caught it, but no. Wait a minute. Oh, we know what's coming up here.
Oh, he was going for the rewind.
This time, Jody Fleisch
with a butt kick, and now sunset.
Caught his feet on the ropes, didn't get the weight on it enough, but still enough to get a 2 count. He folded him up there. Maybe if he hadn't caught his feet on the ropes, he might have been able to have got a 3 count there.
Fleisch dug in deep there, but he just had to kick out.
Both men tried to, Jonny Storm especially tried to keep the pace down there. You take Fleisch off his game plan, do a different style of match here. Unfortunately, it's turned into the classic Jody-Jonny match that we are used to of yesteryear, that still stands up to not only the test of time, but will stand up to matches that we see in 10 years' time.
Yeah, better than
wheelbarrow.
Beautifully done. Well, will we see a repeat of the very first round of the tournament? Because Jody Fleisch couldn't get enough points early on, he was out of the tournament very quickly.
Interesting, actually, the first time we saw these two, they actually competed against each other in the season's beatings round robin tournament, where Jody Fleisch hit 720 DT from the guardrail to the floor, knocking Jonny Storm out and actually sending him to the hospital.
Yes, I do remember.
That was vicious.
I vaguely remember that. I was quite drunk that night. Anyway, Fleisch now, reversal, Jonny Storm.
Earlier this time too. I'm not too sure. I think that was...
What the heck does Jody Fleisch eat? Where did he get that energy to spring up like that?
Exactly, you don't get that from Lucas Aid or Red Bull.
I dread to think what he gets that from. Sherbet dip dab, perhaps? Anyway, the sugar rush in these two is still on a high.
The sugar rush daddy Jonny Storm hitting his one.
And he nailed it.
I think Johnny Storm, I think, sorry, Jody Fleisch, I think tried to set him up to counter it into a powerbomb, but Johnny Storm was able to get such speed and unbelievable momentum that he wasn't able to catch it. You saw Jody looking for it, trying to turn it into something.
Whatever, or he's signalling for the Wonderworld.
Yep.
No, it's Wonderworld
the
time!
Cradle powerbomb.
Beautifully executed.
What?
Whoa. That's... Oh, well,
Wait a minute.
Obviously not very happy with this. Something's happened. Whoa.
Yeah, let's hold on one second.
Okay, well, I'm not too sure what's happened here.
We're getting a camera.
Someone down to
we need
ringside.
Well, we got some assistants down here. Some of the backstage runners. They're
well, I know these two can get pretty passionate when they're facing off against each other. In fact, the last time these two were in a round-robin tournament, Jody Fleisch gave Johnny Storm a severe neck injury.
Yes, we were just pointing that out. Actually,
I'm having a scary sense of deja vu here.
Yeah, this time it wasn't a case of Jody Fleisch doing a dangerous move on the outside. It's a freak accident.
I'm getting word right here. Apparently, I think Jody's going to take this one.
Well, wait a minute. Let's wait a second here.
I haven't got all the details just yet.
Andy Quillen's out.
Stevens is conversing with people.
Well, this would be an unfortunate way to end a great match. He hit the Wonderworld. Unfortunately, Jody came down with all his weight on that knee.
Well, at least it happened in the ring, because if Jody takes it, he'll get the 20 points. As opposed to
shot the match and awarded it to Jody Fleisch, and Johnny Storm is unable to continue.
What's going on?
John actually sounds concerned as well. Jody Fleisch asking what's going on.
Well,
I'm sure it's a bit weird to, when a move's being done to you and the guy doing it is the guy that actually gets injured.
What happened was that, when I saw it, Johnny Storm dropped him down on his knee.
Yeah, he wasn't able to split his legs far enough to land the Wonderworld. Jody Fleisch takes 20 points.
Referee stoppage, Jody Fleisch.
Which, as you're right, at least it happened on the inside ring to get 20%.
At least he did something right.
But now we have to wonder what the situation is regarding Johnny Storm and Colt Cabana.
Only Spud now, without any points. Spud will have an opportunity against Colt Cabana.
Johnny Storm has been receiving medical attention. FWA officials, however, have decided to withdraw him from the range of the tournament. Therefore, Jody Fleisch was awarded the 20 points for the last match. So the scores stand at the moment: Spud yet to score, and Jonny, Jody and Cabana all on 20 points. The following contest is set for one fall and is a part of the round-robin tournament. Introducing first,
the little dynamo that he Spud there, suffering the effects of the Wonderworld that he took in the first contest. So Spud's going into this with a big disadvantage. He's going in hurt from the previous match, and he's also at 0 points, and he's got to earn those points back if he wants to be back in the running for this Enfield round-robin tournament.
That's right, the matches we have left here tonight, because we got word a moment ago that Johnny Storm is unable to compete in the final match against Colt Cabana, so we can pretty much guarantee now that Johnny Storm will not win the Enfield round-robin tournament.
Well, actually, that gives Spud an ironic advantage. Yes. He's already had his match with Johnny, so he's already like honed the points race.
Yeah, but it also means now that Colt Cabana, this is his last match. He doesn't have to wrestle a third time.
Yeah, but that's a bad thing. That means he can't get those 20 points on Johnny Storm. Oh, well, it makes sense now, Dan Reed.
But I'm pointing out the fact the weight advantage that Colt Cabana has and how much he will...
You know what, for a guy whose surname is Reed, you're very uneducated. Anyway, Spud now, it's going to be the potato versus the gun.
Okay,
so
you got one over me.
I got one over you.
But you're right, which in essence therefore puts Jody Fleisch
Another of them.
He's got an advantage.
He's got an advantage too, so I mean that means Jody is now in the strongest position to win this thing.
He's so cute.
I mean, look at the size difference between these two. I don't think Cabana knows whether to wrestle him or pet him like a small puppy.
Colt playing around there.
Right, so this is what Colt does. He just comes over to United Kingdom, he has a lot of fun, and he beats people up. It's great.
And maybe he'll take Spud back to cut. Spud
Make him Mr. Bigglesworth, shave him bald.
Okay, Spud realising he can't do the normal wrestling style.
Maybe he'll go for the Puss in Boots tactic. Look adorably cute with big fluffy eyes and make him pet him and pin him.
Stop talking now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go for a drink.
Stop talking. Colt Cabana doing the same thing we saw him do against Jody Fleisch earlier.
I'm still taller.
Wait, Spud going to the top rope now. Oh, now Spud's actually bigger than somebody for once. Spud and Colt.
The thing is, you don't want to underestimate Spud. I mean, Spud will just get fast on your...
Whoa!
That wasn't pretty.
That was a sight that you probably liked from the things I hear about you.
Oh, such a freak, Dan.
Said now or later?
I didn't like it. You're the one who made comment about it. Anyway,
Don't
Spud.
check the rest. Okay, Spud's wanting to get into it. Okay. They've got to tie out now. Colt takes the arm. Sends Spud into the corner. See, that's the thing, for a guy Colt Cabana's size, his wrestling ability, as we saw in his match against Jody Fleisch, is absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very British at times. It's very technical driven. He doesn't go for sports entertainment stuff.
This is
hits it hard and hits it fast with technical manoeuvres.
What an interesting position he finds himself coming over to the UK and wrestling someone like Spud and having a more British style than him.
I mean, ironically, Spud has been inspired by several American cruiserweights, and also Mexican and Japanese style to a touch. I remember when Spud was first trying to get into the FWA, many people thought he wouldn't do it because of his height, but he's actually shown himself to be quite formidable.
Absolutely. And now, what's Colt doing?
Is that fair by FWA rules?
He's offered to wrestle with his hands behind his back.
He's giving him a headlock. Free headlock.
A free headlock.
I'm sure.
Now you'd probably kick him, wouldn't
What are you going to do?
I'd kick him square in the nuts, yeah.
What? You haven't taken a step too far.
No, I'm a bad guy. It's what I do. Spud's not sure how to make of this.
I'm not quite sure if this is insulting or...
Well, he's going to give him his best shot.
There's a headlock.
Mighty headlock.
Yes.
And Cabana...
Colt still got his arms behind his back.
Yes!
Oh, trying to
Spud is maintaining control with his headlock.
He pulls the forearm further in this time. Shoulder block. And Colt went nowhere, but Spud was introduced to the mat again.
Colt's tactic is working quite well.
I can't be wrestling with bad breath.
He just put chewing gum in his mouth. He just put chewing gum in his mouth from the ring canvas. That's horrible. Do you know how many men have bled and sweated on that thing?
Didn't hurt.
There is only one Colt Cabana.
And thankfully he doesn't live in England. He lives in the United States, and can we please keep him there?
Okay, free headlock coming again.
He's going for another free headlock, and now Spud, he's building up.
Oh yes, he's building up.
He's building up. He's
Come on,
building it up.
Spudley. He's locking fingers in. Yes, a forearm crush again, tightly into the cheek.
Yes!
Elbow is round the back of the head.
Serious trouble.
I got you now.
The thing is, it's ironic because Colt Cabana isn't cooperating with Spud's moves because he's not running into things. Spud has lost his advantage. In other words, by standing perfectly still, Colt is having the advantage.
Kodak moment, anyone?
It's like a wedding photo of Stixx, a very weird wedding photo. And it's just weird. Every time Colt breathes out, he builds this big brick wall and Spud just bounces straight off.
Every time Colt breathes out, he's forcing Spud into the ropes, and there's another shoulder tackle on him.
Well, I think if Colt were
this.
to actually follow him or go for a clothesline, Spud would be able to duck him or fly over him or nip him up. Basically,
whoa.
He's inviting him to run off the ropes.
Yeah, nice little bit of friendly competition here. Whoa, goes through the rope. Okay, here we go.
Colt was moved ever so slightly there.
I'm not quite sure if he really is.
Colt really swung for it there. Nearly.
Oh, got in there. Oh, Colt was...
See, this is it. He's now sort of cooperating with Spud.
Oh, there's just a vicious forearm shot. Oh, Spud shoots through the legs. Drop kick, and Colt really didn't feel that. Chases after him. Spud like a puppy goes through the legs.
This is like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. All we need now is an anvil.
And a frying pan.
Oh no.
And a frying pan would be good. Mousetrap.
You know what? It wouldn't surprise me if Colt Cabana pulled out a mousetrap or a frying pan.
Get your foot now, you
Or an anvil. Or maybe even locked him in some giant metal safe and Spud would open it from the inside.
Get serious, Colt, because Spud's going to take it to you now. Tilt the world. Whoa!
Deja! Beautifully done.
2 full rotations into that satellite head scissors there. Oh.
And there was an almighty forearm smash, but too strong.
All that weight with that diamond lariat there for Colt. Colt looks...
Colt doesn't look very happy right now.
The fun and games of Colt Cabana we've seen so far here tonight seems to have disappeared.
I think he went backstage, looked in the cool and realised we didn't have Coke, we had too much Pepsi, and that's just put him in the worst mood possible heading into this contest.
Absolutely. Pepsi is, of course, trademarked by his American tag team partner.
His American rival. I'm glad you picked up on it. I bet the fans at home didn't.
Spud called him back in the ring.
Absolutely. I mean, and now the decaffeinated Cabana, who is so angry, is launching a fet into Spud and a huge elbow there. I mean, Cabana must have been loving it, going into a round-robin tournament full of flyweights.
Interesting enough, I don't have the weights handy to me. Do you know how much Spud weighs?
Probably about a pound of sugar. I'm not too sure what that is. Pound, I reckon.
You're very wise.
I'm very wise, yes. I am like a monk from the top of the Himalayas or something.
Let's get back on the match now. Spud's holding his back. Now, Spud came into this match holding his back. Vicious knife-edge chop there.
Now he's holding his foot, so Cabana's being nice and balancing the pain.
He's taking him apart is what he's doing. And these aren't any of those beautiful technical wrestling moves we saw earlier. This is just clubbing blows and double Mongolian shot there.
Mongolian shot, very low-key-ish. Very nice. And now Cabana
using that power. Whoa, but good job he ducked there and he ducks again.
I don't know how wise it was speeding up.
Whoa.
And again he does pancake him.
Yeah, he just takes him up there and drops him flush. That'll win him. He's just in complete control of Spud here.
Absolutely, and Spud has had absolutely no opportunity whatsoever to get any momentum in this contest.
Just look at this. Colt Cabana is 20 points up.
Spud just kicked him in the spuds.
Now
he's going for a schoolboy roll-up, but Cabana's just...
well, this is interesting.
What is this? Oh, no. What is he doing?
Him in the tree of woe.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's the problem when you've got a guy the size of Colt and a guy the size of Spud. He can turn anything really into just picking up a vicious...
It's more like a pillaging rather.
Spud has gotten to Colt Cabana more than what Jody Fleisch did, and I did not expect that.
I'm feeling for Spud here. I mean,
do you know what? It almost serves Colt right. He's, you can't take a guy like Spud lightly, pardon the pun, but because of the fact that he's made a name for himself by beating guys that really wouldn't think possible.
Well, no, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, usually guys get angry against him, and that's when he gets out this offense. And this thing, you don't want to speed up. You know what? He's hitting him now, but at some point, Spud's going to hit something off those ropes.
Did you notice that, though? Spud was trying to Irish whip Colt Cabana off, and Colt Cabana didn't even run and then turn it into an Irish whip of his own. He just pulled Spud, used all that strength and pressure, just pulled him into an Irish whip.
Well, this is the thing, I mean,
there was just power.
We've
That was
also
not
got to remember
technique,
here,
that was just power.
Spud has to be holding something back. He has to be, because after this, he's got Jody Fleisch. He's got former FWA heavyweight champion Jody Fleisch after this. Meanwhile, Cabana, this is all or nothing. This is do or die. It really is. Even if he beats Spud, there's no guarantee he'll win the tournament.
No, and this catches. What do you do when you're a guy that small? Oh my goodness. 3 and then. I have not seen a series of backbreakers like that in a long time, especially ended up on that spinning backbreaker there. That was just vicious. Like we were saying earlier, there's not the beautiful technique there, it's just raw power and aggression from Colt. But Colt's now taken a page out of Spud's book by going to the second rope and taken far too long. Spud would have jumped off those ropes already and walking the ropes, shooting around the knee from Ishinoku.
Why is it called raw aggression? I mean, can you have lightning cooked aggression? Can you have it pan-fried maybe?
Can you focus on the match now?
Sorry, I'm hungry. I'm not eating breakfast this morning. Anyway, at the moment,
Colt made a big mistake.
He made a mistake, and Spud might be able to actually capitalise off this.
Absolutely. Spud's one of those ropes. Through the legs.
See, this is what we're talking about. You don't have
Spud
to
He got him down with a shoulder block this time. We saw him earlier. He took him so far off his game that the flying shoulder block actually took him down. Come on, Spud. If Colt wasn't annoyed at he will be now. Springboard first drop kick there. And that wasn't a powerful kick out. He just got his shoulder up. Colt has been completely taken off his game, and you can't help but really feel for Spud right now that maybe, just maybe, he's got a chance, but still not the power there.
And breathe, man. Breathe. That was a long sentence there, dude. And now,
Whoa.
Now that was just sexy.
Now, Colt, I believe, is around 6 feet 5 inches tall. So he came down from 6 feet 5 in the air and dropped full flush on his face and his midsection, on his chest, and just completely pancaked almost.
Absolutely, it's times like this I bet Spud wish he didn't get up in the morning. I mean, he had a choice. Do I stay in bed and have an extra round of toast, or do I go and get Spud's up and do the best in the country?
Well, you know what? If this carries on, he won't be able to get up tomorrow. You know, possibly even up for this match. He's just dead weight at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. Time for a powerbomb there. Look at the way he throws him down there.
Flips him off, and here we go. Spud now, satellite DDT, and Cabana took it square in the head.
Oh, he hit him so far, he made him pop straight back up. Oh, he tried to counter it. Back onto the shoulders. Victory roll,
Spud might actually be able to build up some sort of combo here. Going for a victory roll.
Wait a minute. Oh, there's the move that he beat Jody Fleisch with earlier.
Whoa, hang on a second. The referee counted them both. I've just seen a double pin.
No, you can't. You can't have two guys get. No, what's the referee doing? I don't even think he knows.
He's saying he's either doing a hand puppet show for John Atkins there, or he's actually saying a double pin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has told me both men's shoulders were on the mat for the count of 3. Therefore, the matchup is a draw. Both men score 5 points in the round robin tournament.
That means.
Oh, he's serious.
Colt Cabana really. The best hitting Colt for Colt.
That's it. That's his end
25.
Well, my shoulder's on the floor.
It's 5 points in the draw.
You want to have a go at me about my ref, sir?
Okay. Colt's got 25.
Yeah. Now.
In other words, he needs Jody Fleisch to draw with Spud so that he can.
Once again, this contest will be declared a draw. Both men score 5 points in the round robin tournament.
Yeah, really. If Fleisch loses, Spud wins. Spud's got 20. Yeah, he needs Fleisch to lose to Spud.
There we go. In the final, Spud versus Fleisch.
No, it'll be 25 points each.
If Fleisch wins.
Can someone get us a calculator?
Give me it out of your pocket.
We went to public school.
Well, I went to university.
And look what good it done you.
I know, I went to Montford in Leicester. It wasn't the best of
places. He's picking him up by the hair. That's hardly sportsmanlike.
Wait.
You hung with the big boys.
Oh, he's offering him the hand. Now that is sportsmanship.
And you know what? It's good to see this because it just goes to show just how good Spud gets to respect pretty much anyone.
The following contest is a non-title match set for one fall. Introducing first.
South City, thriller. Yeah. You ready to stand easy? South City, Hey, Vansen is the man who is the South City thriller. He went all of those kids are saying he comes
He is your All England champion, the South City Thriller, Vansen.
We're about to see the emergence of the FWA All England champion, who I actually believe is the longest All England champion in FWA history, but that's not the point right now, because tonight is a non-title match, so he will certainly, whether he loses this match tonight or not, he will wake up tomorrow with that belt.
And you want to get in the ring with Hade Vansen without the title. That's just ludicrous.
Paul Travell will face anyone, no matter what the rules are, no matter whether it's title or not.
Marathon without a Mars bar waiting for you. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
No, that didn't make any sense to me neither. But the point is, what I don't like about this match is, okay, Hade Vansen and Paul Travell, it's going to be a good match. It's not Hade Vansen's match. Okay, how long? What's he doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Midnight Sinner, the Lady Killer, the super sexy South City Thriller, and your All England champion, Hade Vansen.
Just in case you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen,
He's a poet.
he is. Actually, I was moved. I was moved.
Yes. But the point I was going to make before Hade Vansen felt the need to express his feelings to everyone was, how long has Hade Vansen and Alex Shane known they were going to do this to Paul Travell? How long has Alex Shane known that he wasn't going to be able to compete? And how long has he been able to set this match up for Hade and Paul? Meaning Hade has had ample time to prepare for Paul Travell. Paul Travell has had, what, 45 minutes?
Maybe they just thought of doing it on the fly, you know. This is scripted.
That's exactly the kind of thing that Alex Shane and Hade Vansen would do, isn't it? They'd come in totally unprepared, wouldn't they?
Well, absolutely. I mean, they like doing it on the fly, you know, they like coming in.
It's not like they're cowards or anything. I mean, this guy's so psycho, he plays air guitar on a barbed wire bat.
Oh, I do that every Friday night when I go out to my local rock club. That's lovely.
Oh yeah, you're hardcore.
That's very 1990s. Well, Paul Travell is a bit of a weirdo in my opinion. He likes to come out here with his spiked barbed wire pack. I'm kind of glad I'm up in the rafters doing commentary and not down there. I mean, I wouldn't want to be Steve Runsky, a referee's job.
No, I certainly wouldn't want to be anywhere near the ring right now. I'm glad you're up in this commentary booth.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring either.
No, especially with the barbed wire back near there, and you're right, okay, Paul Travell, not quite all there, I'll give you that one. He's, don't tell him I said that, of course, he's a nice fella. But, you know, he's a couple of pennies short of a pound, I'll give you that, which just makes him even more dangerous, though.
When Paul Travell first came into the FWA, he was an idealistic young man with dreams of becoming a super-duper mega heavyweight champion.
Mikey Whipwreck screwed that up.
Well, absolutely not. I was thinking of Brandon Thomas, the Messiah, who sucked him into the family, warped his mind. Then he got roasted alive by Mikey Whipwreck and got twisted beyond belief into this psycho we see.
You're right, as if he couldn't be more messed up from joining a family in the first place. Mikey Whipwreck certainly helped the process along and took it even further than any of us could ever believe it was going to be.
Absolutely, and look at that nice head scissors there. I mean, Hade Vansen knows how to wrestle, and Paul Travell showing his wrestling acumen right
That's
here.
the thing. Paul Travell comes from the FWA Academy down in Portsmouth. That was where he was originally trained.
He was a trainer there at one point.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
He is a very... People think of him as a hardcore icon. Yes, he is, but he's also more than just a consummate professional wrestler. He is very, very good.
Well, absolutely. I mean, first you'd learn wrist locks with Mark Sloan, and then you'd learn how to bleed by Paul Travell. Okay, he is so unearthly. unorthodox now. He used to be such a finesse competitor. I remember back in like the beginning era when he took on Justin Richards for the FWA heavyweight title. I mean, those were jolly old JP times. And now he's depraved, he's sick, and Hade Vansen is going to squeeze that sickness out of him like some Victorian doctor.
Absolutely. I remember seeing Paul Travell a few years ago when Thunderstrucks, I believe it was him and Mark Sloan, and he was doing this lucha-style wrestling. And to see how far he's progressed from doing all that, he's put some weight on, he's added the technical and the hardcore ability to it. Well, I think the hardcore is just really because of the fact that he's become so flippin' maniacal.
Yeah, plus he shaved his head.
Yes,
nothing was scaring that. He used to have lovely curtains.
That's right. I'm not quite sure I can call him lovely. You're the stylist, I guess, too.
Well,
you know everything about hair.
Well, I am fabulous, and you've got no style or grace whatsoever. Back to the match anyway. Stop getting sidetracked. Paul Travell now with this head scissors, and whilst he's got it, he's also going for the wrist lock. Nicely done. Paul Travell knows his wrestling ability.
Look at that, but
he's
mixing it with those stomps now. He's using the flat of the boot, which is legal.
Single leg takedown there.
Yeah, turn it into a variation of an Indian deathlock here.
Nicely done there. Oh, it shots him down.
Oh, he saw an open opportunity.
Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes submission holds are not there to make you submit. Sometimes they're there just to wear down a person. And this is what this move is most
look at how he turns it. Look at how he turns it round, and he grabs the head. I mean, that's.
Hey, that's pretty good. I might steal that.
Keeps hold of the arm as well. Hade Vansen. Can you think back to when we first saw Hade Vansen debut? Now look at Hade Vansen we witness in front of us.
Yeah, he was great when he first came in. He was all smiles and pillowy white trousers, and now he's this evil guy who, underneath Alex Shane, has become truly something new.
Paul Travell still finding back now.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Hade Vansen is just deprived of Paul Travell. He injured and ended the career of one Fleisch to become the new FWA All-England champion, then fended off one of the best All-England champions of all time, the Zebra Kid.
Both men still in the early feeling out stages of this match.
But it's definitely picking up. I mean, soon this
an arm drag this time. See, when I was referring to, he lost the arm that time. He's trying to recapture it and regain control.
He was trying to Doug Williams it, but he slipped out.
So there's a reason why Doug Williams is as good as he is. He's got a few years, of course, more years experience than Hade Vansen. But if Hade Vansen continues the way that he's going, who knows where he'll be.
You never know. Hade Vansen could very well be a future FWA heavyweight champion.
Well, let's just hope he does it with the technical ability he's been showing us, and not by using so many dastardly tactics. Well, he rolls outside to the ring.
Well, Paul Travell was choking him out there, so he's rolled out. I mean, he wants to clear his head up before he gets back in there. I mean, you want a clear head if you're going in there with Paul Travell. Because if you black out, the next minute you wake up, you're going to find a piece of barbed wire in your eye.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I was saying earlier how long Hade Vansen and Alex Shane known that they were going to do this for. But how can you he's sitting on John Atkins.
John probably liked him. Maybe it was his birthday or something.
No, that was that kid earlier.
Oh, right,
Hade Vansen and Alex Shane decided to interrupt. And
well, John Atkins does look like a kid sometimes. He's got that youthful look about him.
Hade Vansen taking Paul Travell off for whatever kind of game plan that he's able to conjure up in that sick and twisted mind of his.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, Hade Vansen, he doesn't want to go against the sick and depraved. He wants to try and take him down a few notches so he can wrestle the man.
Telegraphed that shot there. Whoa, moved.
Well, he just completely blocked it and got out of there. Oh, and Paul Travell made a mistake right there. Oh! Slingshot elbow
the complexion of this match has changed. Just quite sure his shoulder was completely down there. In my opinion, that was a bit questionable refereeing there.
Square in the lower vertebrae. Beautifully done. And there we go, head scissors.
I think Paul Travell's trying to block it. Look, he's not letting Hade Vansen get his leg over.
See, what Hade really needs to do there is to get the arm, turn it into a triangle lock, because then you're wearing down on the shoulder as well as putting pressure across the neck of Paul Travell. Possibly one of the most painful submission holds around, but this will do the job. This will make Paul Travell just fade away. And now
should be able to get out. He's in a position he can slip out. No, he's not trying to flip. Oh. See, this one, Hade Vansen is so good. he's able to mix the great scientific wrestling with the strikes, but then he goes and ruins it all. He doesn't need to do this. This is the annoying thing. He doesn't need to do this.
Of course he does.
No, he doesn't.
No, yeah.
I honestly,
We've had
hand
this
on
conversation
heart,
before.
shut up. I honestly, hand on heart, believe that Hade Vansen could be an FWA champion without all this.
Have you ever wrestled in a ring, Dan? Do you know what you are talking about? No, you don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you just let the artists work on their art form? Hade Vansen knows what he's doing. He's the all-England
Maybe if
champion.
Hade Vansen was open to a bit of constructive criticism.
I'm sorry, if you're champion, you don't need to take criticism, do you? In all fairness.
It's not just my feelings,
So
it's the
why
feelings
is
of
it?
the FWA fans.
So why is it that two of the filthiest men in the world are the FWA Heavyweight Champion and the FWA All England Champion?
Because
how come a goody two-shoes isn't holding the belts?
Okay, you're right, okay. We look at the champions right now. The tag team champions, whoa, look at Paul Travell.
Paul Travell now, top rope. Vansen really needs to turn around and double axe handle square to the
If
head.
Hade Vansen wasn't so cocky and was, had kept his eye on the game, that would not have happened.
Paul Travell now whips out Vansen, the reversal. Vansen trying to roll through. What is going on? They're trying to speed up the contest. Vansen got caught in the square of the back of the head, I think, there.
I think it's caught him between the shoulder blades there.
Oh, he's going for his T-bone and beautifully executed.
I believe he caught that elbow right in the shoulder blades there. Hade tried to duck. Travell was able to catch it. It may not be pretty, but I think the reason why is these guys know that they have to do something different, you know? Hade's come into this with a game plan. Paul really hasn't. And I don't think Paul ever does, to be honest, these days.
Well, this is the thing. Paul Travell, I'm sure he does have a game plan. He wants to hit the righteous deliverance and take this home. But that Fisherman Buster with a tight pinfall might do it.
All right, perfectly executed there.
Very nice bridge on it as well. But Vansen was able to sneak out his right shoulder. Vansen now kicks to the head there from Travell, and he's got himself there a nice side headlock. Side chancery there.
Yeah, it's not a side head.
Yeah, you try to remember what it was called as well. Anyway,
But Paul Travell is in control. This is the main point, okay?
Paul Travell.
Oh, you're using those shoulders, yeah.
Back elbows in the corner. Travell is building up momentum here. He's building up
Taking far too
advantage.
much time. Both men. Wait a minute, reversal. No, sends it back into the other corner.
Paul Travell now follows him.
Whoa,
Vansen
boy.
caught him
Oh, nice.
and just drove
Nope.
his orbital bone into that corner.
Knee to the... Oh!
East German suplex that
Oh
sent
my
Travell
goodness.
across the
Almost
ring.
sent him out of the ring. Hooks the leg, but there's no body weight on that. All he's doing is just holding a leg. Now he's actually doing it. Maybe if he'd done it earlier, he could have got the victory there. He just held the leg.
Well, admittedly, he needed more body on there. That is how you get
There's
this.
no body on body there at
So that's
all.
what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you, Dan. He needs to get more of his body on top of Paul Travell.
I was just
Drive that
emphasising
weight
the
down.
point, and yeah, now he's doing it, but he's doing it with this side chin lock now.
Well, here he is. He's just absolutely. He's got his weight on
way
top of
down.
Travell.
Yep.
Travell ain't going anywhere. He's got his arms around the head of Travell. Travell will no doubt be feeling the effects of this. If his arm drops one more time, Vansen wins it. But no!
Oh.
Travell able to stay in this contest. Travell now feeling the crowd's energy pulsating through him. And Vansen with a kick to the back. Vansen now, ever so dominant, proving why he is the All England champion.
This is a good thing though for Paul Travell when you have the fans in your corner, okay? You often hear professional footballers say that when the fans are screaming and cheering for them, it makes them just want to go that extra bit further. It drives them, and that's exactly the same with Paul Travell and these fans. When you've got these fans here all cheering for you and supporting you, it just makes you go that little bit extra further, and that's something that Hade Vansen hasn't got. Could have if he wanted it.
Yeah, but he'd rather have the belt. Anyway, Hade Vansen now,
Look
he's
at
got
that,
a
look at
really,
that
that is really
in
tight.
there, yeah.
That is deep.
Holding onto his bicep as well. That's it. He was, oh, I don't know if it was really deep. He was more over the chin. If he'd have gone a little bit more, he might have been able to have got that sleeper in there.
Well, Travell was able to hit that chin breaker modification, and it looks like he might have a gain. No, Vansen just still all over him, still on top of him with those kicks to the midsection.
It's not pretty because these guys don't like each other. Okay, these guys are just, well, they're just going to kick each other.
Well, they're trading boots right here, and in my view, you don't want to go in a striking contest with Vansen. But saying that, Travell has somehow overcome the odds and is now got Vansen in the corner.
There wasn't a lot behind those last couple of kicks there, but there was with that knife-edge chop. Well, now they're trading chops. I think Hade Vansen is going to get the worst of this because Paul Travell's actually wearing a shirt.
Well, here we go now. I mean, Paul Travell and Hade
European uppercut
Vansen,
there.
they're just trading blows, and
Yeah,
I would not want to trade blows with Hade Vansen.
It's not a wrestling match now. This is just...
Whoa! And he just spun around with that kick and practically decapitated the righteous one. The pinfall. Now that was a good cover there from Vansen.
Well, you say that, but why didn't he hook the leg and put more pressure on?
Because the problem is, if you hook the leg sometimes, there's just different techniques of doing it. He was going for more body-on-body there. He actually had the knee sliding towards his head, which is typically a shoot style and also used in amateur wrestling to hold people down to the ground.
Okay, now he's just putting the technical boots into the side of the face.
Yeah, it was a
What's that called?
Greco-Roman face kicker.
Break the
I don't know, I
You're
never
unbelievable,
covered
you know
that.
that?
I never covered that.
Travell trying to suck in some oxygen there, but Vansen staying on top. Travell trying to get himself off the side of his face. He's being driven into those ropes and get rope burn on your face. That's
I'm more worried about the orbital.
Oh, nice
If
elbow.
you put pressure on either side of those things, it hurts like anything, and you just become so disorientated, but obviously not so disorientated that you can't fight back.
Paul Travell reversed it. He holds on, takes Vansen off his game plan. Oh, Vansen takes a fall to the outside. And
Oh, and Travell's going to commit suicide just to nail Hade Vansen.
this is why you get the front row seats, okay? If you want to get truly up and close with the stars of the FWA.
Go on, Paul. Fucking help him.
Just don't speak to them when they go out there. They sometimes bite. Hade Vansen now looks like he's going to get dropped on the apron and does.
That was just dead weight.
Go on, Paul.
See, I'm not liking the way this is going. This is going into a brawly situation, which is more Paul Travell's sort of speciality.
Yeah, Hade Vansen's done a good job of keeping it in the ring earlier in the match. You're right about that.
And now Travell's doing a good job
yeah,
of
he
keeping
knows what
it
he's doing.
outside the ring.
And he's breaking that count as well, and he's using anything he can get on.
Now this isn't very nice. What's he doing here?
Suplex on those.
You
No,
are kidding me.
no.
You are kidding me. No! Now that would hurt.
There was no gig in that at all. That was just pure bone on steel, and I think steel won because steel is still standing.
And now Travell's going to, looks like a running elbow from the apron. If he hits this, I'm going to have to pray for Vansen. Oh my goodness!
He's hurting himself to hurt Hade Vansen. He's putting his own body on the line.
Square into the heart cavity. Square into the heart cavity. And Hade Vansen must be feeling the pain.
Pretty sure Paul Travell's feeling that as well. I can't believe this guy would actually risk his own safety to hurt Hade Vansen. There is some serious hate. But also the guy's not quite there. Oh,
Nice
takes a
one.
vicious shoulder.
Vansen now trying to dislocate the shoulder of Paul Travell.
There's wait a minute. Hade Vansen all of a sudden got a bit of energy out of nowhere.
Well, Vansen's getting ready for something.
Oh, running knee.
Very nice. A high knee off the apron sends Paul Travell down to the ground.
Oh, no.
Oh, whoa. Now,
Wait a minute, this is
well, if Paul Travell wants to play hardcore, Hade Vansen will go hardcore with him.
This isn't a no DQ match, is it?
Well, all I know is that, whoa! A spin kick from Paul Travell himself, but Vansen out of chair shot.
Page out of Hade Vansen's, but he wasn't able to get enough swing on it. Lucky for Paul, Hade wasn't able to swing it far enough to hit him with the chair. No, he's taken so much damage now.
Snap suplex on a hardwood.
Yeah, what he lacked in that chair shot, he made up with that suplex. Oh!
Low drop kick there to the side of the head of Paul
Staying
Travell.
on him.
Travell will not know where he is. Travell will be confused and dumbfounded as to what is going on around him.
Linsky's, I think Linsky realises how much this match means. There's no title on the line, but there's certainly a lot of pride.
Well, you got to believe if Hade Vansen loses this match, it will catapult Paul Travell up the rankings. I mean, a victory, non-title, over an All-England champion, that will bring back the pennies.
And now, wait a minute, he takes off one corner while the referee is over putting the turnbuckle pad on one. He takes off the opposing corner, and I think we can see Paul needs to... Oh, he took it straight in the sternum, that's it. That's it.
That is it. I mean, that might be it. I mean, now
he's oblivious to it all.
It might just be a case of hitting the South City Driller, taking this baby home.
That's it. Hade's just picking up dead weight there. There's nothing left to pull. You cannot. Oh, he's going for another one of those released German suplex. Oh, this time Hade takes it. Vansen's tripped back right there. Paul Travell made it work for him.
I mean, that went straight into the breastbone right there. So Vansen will be feeling it. And now Paul Travell just on top.
Just bouncing him now in a series of flurry of right hands.
Just absolutely desperate to burst open the skull of Hade Vansen. Paul Travell with right just constantly coming, and the referee is requesting him to come off.
I don't know how much is behind him because of the amount of punishment he's taken tonight. Whoa, 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 he takes an elbow in the nose purely by accident.
An indirect shot there from Travell, and it looks like Steve Linsky, I mean, is he going to end the match because of this?
No, Vansen, not behind.
Oh, a nice mule kick there, and now Hade Vansen off the ropes and a big clothesline.
Oh my God, I think he's just rode off Paul Travell's hopes of winning this match. 2, 3.
No, kick out Paul Travell. Barely, and I mean barely kicked out. There was no energy in that kick out. He just merely just moved.
Both men now on their second tanks of petrol,
so to speak.
Oh, and Linsky's taking a beating.
Well, absolutely. I mean,
not feeling that bad for him.
Linsky's just taking his second strike
of
of the night.
He tried the same trick. He caught it this time. Whoa!
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Hade Vansen not too sure where he can go. Oh! That was a flying kick right there. And Paul Travell, if he wasn't in control, most definitely is now. Spinebuster!
Shade to the Great Iron Anderson. This is it. Come on, Paul. Cover.
Oh, I don't know, what's he doing? Hit some. He's going for the righteous deliverance from the top rope. The frog splash.
I think he should have gone for the pin. I think after that low blow and the spine buster, he could have had this. And
and he missed. He jumped in the pond, but somebody forgot to put the water in. He hit rock hard bottom there, and now Hade Vansen.
South City. Oh, it's over.
South City Driller. That's it.
1, 2, 3.
No, he kicked out.
He kicked out of South City Driller.
I cannot believe that. I cannot. I mean, he had his forearm driven into the face of Paul
That's
Travell.
where you cannot count Paul Travell out. If he'd have hooked the leg, I have no doubt both these guys, they just want to win the match so convincingly to get the upper hand here. None of them have gone for covers when they should, or hooked the leg when they should.
Paul Travell absolutely fighting it, going for Hurricanrana and goes through, but wait, Hade Vansen with a reversal. That's it. Hey, hold the rope, hold the rope.
I see that. Not only was Paul Travell's feet in the ropes, but Hade Vansen was holding the ropes. And
Linsky saw it. Linsky's calling it.
Good.
Linsky, you top of excrement, what are you doing?
Wait a minute.
Well, Paul Travell accidentally drop kicked the referee out of the ring.
Accidentally, or did he?
It was a sit-up. He framed him.
He thinks that Hade Vansen done it. No, he just saw Hade Vansen. He thinks he just saw Hade Vansen cheat, and now he's
disqualified him. He has disqualified Hade Vansen.
Paul Travell gets the win.
Oh, and you lecture me about some white people who are by a dirty knee.
At the end of the day, here's my point on this. to. Don't you think that's a bit of fair play?
Are you saying Hade Vansen lived by the sword but after dying by the sword? I hate you, Dan Reed.
You don't care, the right man won.
Anyway, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the round-robin final match. Jody Fleisch versus Spud.
The following contest FWA is the final matchup in tonight's round-robin tournament. Introducing first,
break it down for you. This is the final match. It's Spud versus Jody Fleisch. If Spud can win this contest, if he can get a full 20 points by pinning Jody Fleisch, he will become a joint winner with Colt Cabana. Meanwhile, Jody Fleisch, if Jody Fleisch draws, then he will become a joint winner with Colt Cabana. But Jody Fleisch can win the whole thing.
Absolutely. It's all on Jody now. Jody knows that the odds really are in his favour because Spud just wrestled, okay, he had a gap where we just had Travell and Hade, but he wrestled the match just before that.
You know, this is going to be a fantastic concert. I mean, these are two legends. I mean, Jody Fleisch was a legend within the FWA. Spud was a legend within the Midlands wrestling circle, and it was always considered a privilege to wrestle either one of these men. So this will be like the two best from their respective regions clashing it out, with the winner taking home the pride of winning the Enfield round-robin tournament.
And no doubt that will move them right up there in the FWA ranking system.
We've got to believe that both men will want to do that. Spud will want to get back into the winning of the flyweight championship, possibly move on to the heavyweight division. Meanwhile, Jody Fleisch, former two-time FWA heavyweight champion, will want to win that big one again. What bigger step can you make when winning a round-robin tournament? Jonny Storm, Spud, and Colt Cabana.
This is, we're going to enjoy this one. This is a great wrestling match. I think these guys are they're going to keep them in the ring. They're going to do a lot of their training spots, but I think we're also going to see some uncharacteristic stuff from them because they both know. I mean, for once again, Jody's in a situation he's not used to, where he's the bigger of the two guys in the ring.
Let me tell you something, I've had the privilege of being in the ring with Spud, and I've had the privilege of refereeing matches with Jody Fleisch. Both men are impressive. They are two of the best of what they do. I used to referee back in the good old days.
Drop kick there, takes Spud out. Spud now regaining his game plan because he's not really used to wrestling somebody quite like Jody Fleisch, who's only bigger than him, but probably just as agile, maybe a touch more.
Both men now circling around.
They're both getting into the feeling part out. This is the first time these two have wrestled each other. Well, now Jody can wrestle very, very well. We mentioned earlier about how he was trained by Dino Scarlo. Yes. And Jody is the better wrestler, technical wrestler out of these two.
I'll definitely go with that summarization. Jody Fleisch was trained by old school men such as Dino Scarlo. He knows how to technically wrestle, perhaps almost as well as he can high fly. Spud, meanwhile, since he grew up in the Midlands area and wrestled there, he was much more into the high flying. Maybe he actually didn't take the same respect towards technical wrestling, but saying that, since he's been in an FWA ring, I have seen the quality of his mat work improve vastly, but has it improved enough to conquest Jody Fleisch here tonight?
Well, there's no doubt that Jody Fleisch has the experience here. Jody Fleisch has got experience of wrestling guys such as Dino Scarlo, Robbie Brookside, Doug Williams. Spud's actually wrestled Doug Williams once before, whereas Jody Fleisch has been doing this now for the last 7 years.
Okay, but I want to put something to you. Every advantage is in Jody Fleisch's way. The weight, the height, the speed, the experience. Nice runs from them. But however, Spud is what I call the rabid underdog of the FWA. The more disadvantage you get him, the bigger his heart grows, and that is where he pulls his strength from.
And here's another thing. I just pointed out that Jody Fleisch has been doing this now for about 7 years.
Yeah, that's right.
Spud has grown up watching Jody Fleisch. Jody Fleisch doesn't really know that much about Spud.
Very good point. I mean, Jody Fleisch has been featured on many a tape and DVD. Spud, meanwhile, still breaking into this, the federations where these DVDs and DVDs are made. So, as I know that sounds like such an odd point to make, but the thing is, as Dan Reed quite rightfully said, Spud knows everything about Jody Fleisch, but Jody Fleisch will not know much about Spud.
Oh. Interesting there, Spud actually got the shoulder block on Jody.
Well, absolutely, and these two love it when it gets thick and fast. I know Spud quite well, and he was telling me how it's like it must be so scary for him going in the ring with a legend like Fleisch.
Oh, did you say he couldn't? I think Jody and Spud both tried attempted the lip up there. Jody got it, Spud didn't. I think Spud's kind of been taken off his ground a little bit. Maybe he's feeling the pressure here. This is a huge match for him. Probably the biggest high-profile match he's had in the FWA when you're going against what rightfully is, a legend of British wrestling. And that's Jody Fleisch. And for a guy to be a legend at Jody Fleisch's age, that's amazing. So.
You know what? Even if Spud wins this, he'll draw with Cabana. But even then, he can say, I defeated Jody Fleisch, and that might mean even more to him than any tournament win.
You think Jody was watching earlier when Johnny Storm took on Spud?
Most likely. I mean, Jody, he's not ignorant, he's not stupid. He probably knows very well that he doesn't know Spud that well, and will have watched tapes quite carefully.
And not to mention with a whoa, attempted a springboard there. Jody one step ahead. Not to mention with the way he knows everything about Jonny, and the way Jonny would have been wrestling with him, I think he'll have seen a lot of open opportunities there for himself to make notice
he would have seen, well, Johnny Storm made a mistake here. I know where to capitalise on that, and I won't repeat that mistake.
And nobody knows Johnny Storm better than Jody. Whoa!
Now that was quite brutal.
That was, but very uncharacteristic.
We've seen all night, Spud has been having neck problems when he
neck and back,
driver.
Absolutely.
So he's aiming right for it. Well, I have never seen a Jody Fleisch like this.
He's moving fans out of the way. They're paid for their seats, but Jody wants them.
You know what? I have seen. I referred to Spud as the underdog, but I didn't quite see it being like this.
Do you know what? This is interesting. Holy!
Whoa. You can see it coming a mile off. Springboard moonsault. Do you think? Oh, the elevation!
Spud. I think Spud is so out of it. He didn't even see him coming.
Like Chris Rock from Dogma, he flew out of the sky and completely wiped out the busted wannabe that is Spud.
I like that analogy.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Jody now making a race. Do you know what? I think that's interesting. He's mixing a style that we really haven't seen from Jody Fleisch before. Jody Fleisch is smart enough to know that Spud would have grown up watching him, and he's doing something that's very uncharacteristic. But we haven't seen much of this from Spud either, so this is unknown territory for both men. They're in the merchandise stores now.
You might not have, but I have seen this sort of thing from Spud. You do not want to piss off Spud, because when he is upset, you do not want to upset Spud, because when he is that upset, he will fight back, and like some rabid poodle, he will rip your ankles apart.
Okay, I apologise for the language used by my excited broadcast
That's
colleague.
why we have editors, ladies and gentlemen.
But Jody, now this is very. When this match began, or you first heard about the Enfield round robbery, did you expect this from these two?
No, I mean, I've seen this side of Spud before. I remember seeing Spud in a match against the
Interesting, innovative.
How the heck did he do that?
How did he get that high?
Man, did he just have a slight dose of sugar just so he can burst that much energy in one
I'll
go?
tell you what, he is absolutely amazing. Whoa!
Lucas saying you should get on the phone to the FWA because this could be your future spokesperson. The energy that these two possess, and they are going far out to do this.
A swing off the table.
You know what? Ignore the Enfield round robin tournament. The story here is so interesting. Spud is trying to create a legacy at the expense of Jody Fleisch. Meanwhile, Jody Fleisch is trying to reclaim his legacy that his near career-ending injury costed him.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the big. Whoa, Mr. Wall unit twice in one night. Whoa, backs Back drop there. Oh, efficient. Oh, thrust. Oh,
I've never seen
back of his head smashed against the wall there.
You know what? I think almost there for a minute. I thought Spud was taking Jody Fleisch to school for a minute.
Well, we're going outside and
What is going on?
This is so uncharacteristic of both men.
You don't want to leave the venue. What is going on here?
We're going outside, and I don't remember the last time an FWA match went outside.
That's it, Jody. Destroy that right van. That nearly cost me my driving test about 5 years ago. Destroy it.
Jody's in control, just manhandling Spud, and from one truck to another, one van to another, and in the grass now. This is the first ever FWA match I've seen that's gone outside. This is, and of all the people that I expected it to be from, it would not these two men. These two men are taking it to all sorts of new extreme levels to get the win. Spud to create a legacy, Jody Fleisch to rejuvenate the legacy and put it back into people's minds that he is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, Spud now, kick there into the bread basket, off the
Wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow! Whoa! Bulldog!
An interesting version of an acid drop almost there, but using the Bulldog. This is, I did not expect to see the guys, and once again, all night we have seen some, has he broken, maybe he's broken his thumb,
That will obviously put a kick in his plan to extinguish the fire of the Phoenix.
As I was saying, you know, we've seen some lenient refereeing tonight. I think the refs realised that this is an important thing. This is the second annual round robin. This is something that's going to be happening every year.
Well, he probably realises that he wants them to get the best chance possible. I mean, after all, a 10 count doesn't really do much of a favour. I mean, Spud has to get the full 20 if he is to take this home, if he is to draw, if he is to claim Jody Fleisch's legacy.
Exactly, Spud should feel grateful that there's some lenient refereeing. Whoa!
These two really upset each other.
Yeah, I mean, Jody's known for doing that point of authority leg drop that he does, and Spud just took a page out of Jody's book there.
Do you think I thought for a minute there Spud was going to go back and try and just claim a count out, but
whoa, sugar rush.
Oh, that's it, the caffeine's flowing through his system now, baby.
That wasn't Pepsi Max. Spud to the top rope, double springboard. Oh, he took the chair in the face, and he crashed, and did he burn, or did he hit that coat?
I thought we were going to see the brown wrist or something for a minute there, but he didn't have any opportunity whatsoever. Spud came flying down like a hot potato and just swallowed Jody.
They are called high-risk manoeuvres because that's what you do when you feel like you have to do it to get the victory. You take a high risk to get the victory. Okay, now they started off wrestling, they then went to brawling, and now Spud just took his double springboard somersault plancher.
But you know what, these two men have just realised the importance of this match. It's like some argument. My legacy, no, my legacy, no, my legacy, my legacy. They want it all, Dan Reed.
Absolutely. This is, I tell you what, uncharacteristic, but very, very good.
Come on, Spud, do it for the Midlands. I usually hate you, but now this is regional pride on the line.
That's because you're from the Midlands, isn't it?
Absolutely. I am the Leicestershire County Heavyweight Champion, I'll have you know.
Well, I am just on the outskirts of London myself, and so I am going to be rooting for, I'm going to be rooting for the best man, because how can you side against either one of these? Well, you can, you're biased.
I am, well, I'm always biased. I mean, I put money on this match as well.
When'd you do that?
Oh, on the sly. I know people.
Whoa, both men on the top rope!
Oh my Lord, Danny! That was amazing.
I am speechless. Perhaps the biggest belly-to-belly suplex off the top rope I have ever seen. Both men were risking it all there, and Jody Fleisch came out on top. Unbelievable. Now both men are down. If neither of them makes it up, it's going to be a draw.
It's like 5 points apiece. I mean, that means Jody Fleisch will draw with Colt Cabana.
Colt's right now backstage going, stay down, stay down, stay down.
I'm surprised Colt hasn't come out here and tried to distract people with some provocative dancing, but no, too late. Both men are now up. Fleisch with a stinging blow.
It's come down now to a slugfest of knife-edge chops.
This is just painful. The sounds these guys are making. Firing away.
Headbutts, knees.
The Raven underdog is fire and brimstone. And here we go.
He tried that satellite DDT. He moved up. He managed to counter it. Jody going for that DDT into the turnbuckle. That's the third time we've seen him do it tonight. Now he's going. That's what Jody Fleisch should have put Spud earlier, actually. But Spud
kicked out one.
Well,
that shows the level of his heart.
Colt Cabana had more weight than what Jody Fleisch does on that move. That's why he was able to get the victory there. I also think Jody went a little bit over the top with that move. Unfortunately for Spud, but Jody, ever the ring general, has positioned himself for that 720 DDT.
And here it comes, 720. Whoa.
Wasn't able to get it.
Reversal, he's going for it, off the ropes, tilt-a-whirl, satellite DDT, but once again, Jody caught him. No, roll-up by Spud. So much was going on right there.
Jody's head got driven in. Spud's ribs were caved in. These guys are doing everything they can possible. Straight to the top. Look how quickly he got it. Frog splash from the hemisphere, Nick London.
I call it the top rope, but you can call it whatever you want. Anyway, massive splash, but Spud cannot capitalise.
Yeah, he got so high that he hurt himself.
You know what? It's a shame that Jody Fleisch wasn't closer to the corner, because Spud then could have hit the Phoenix Star splash, or the pop rock drop, as I like to call it. But there's the cover.
2, roll! This he was almost created for Spud there.
Too little, too late, Bruce.
Yeah, if he'd have got it, if he could have landed after that, the bouncing reverberating effects from that huge frog splash, I have no doubts in my mind he'd have got the victory.
Well, absolutely. Jody Fleisch barely holding himself up on the ropes. Spud, he's up, but he's in so much agony. He's been wonderworld, he's been bombed, he's been slammed, he's been thrown over the top rope, but he runs in.
That's where the experience of Jody Fleisch comes into it. The inexperience.
Overhead, belly to belly into the turnbuckle.
How often do you see Jody Fleisch pulling out these power maneuvers?
Well, this is the problem with Spud. He's the smallest guy in the country. And now, can you feel it, baby? 720 DDT!
He walked straight into it. You know it's over. Come on, Jody.
That has to be it.
Looks the
I have never seen a man take so much punishment and still kick out of the 720 DDT.
Let's look at this. 3 matches in. The smallest guy. They have brawled all over the building. He has been bounced from pillar to post to ring van, and he kicked out of the famous finish of the Phoenix.
Well, he's calling for one more 720T. He's like the wristbands are off. He's gonna go for it. He wants to nail this and say, I am the Phoenix. I have risen once more. 720 DDT.
He's got. He pulls him away from the ropes. Smart.
Standing shooting star press, and that is it. Such a tight cover. And Jody Fleisch has just made the hell of a statement. He's come back for it.
So did Spud. Win, lose or draw, Spud has come. This is a major scoring now. But like you're saying, Jody Fleisch making his return back in the Enfield round robin and takes the victory. Colt Cabana was back in his boxes backstage.
Let's look at the outcome of this.
Here's Jonny storming his injured knee. How badly do you think Jonny feels back at
How bad do you think Colt Cabana is? He managed one more match against Jonny still, but he lost the opportunity to get those last 20 points. Jody Fleisch definitely earned this.
Everyone, welcome back to the FWA. Jody Fleisch. This victory is his, okay? This really cements that the Phoenix is back and he is on his way to championship glory in no time, in my opinion, Nick London.
Absolutely phenomenal. Don't get Spud managed to prove that he is truly the reigning underdog. He kept coming back for more, and in the end, he had to be pulled down not once but twice. 720 DDT. That's me. Spud's on hot streak too.
Absolutely. The winner of the Enfield round robin, Jody Fleisch, showing his respect for the Dynamo Spud as well. All 4 men who have put on a fantastic night of wrestling, in my opinion. And rightly so. What's Jordan, the flyweight champion. Jody's on the shoulders of the flyweight champion and a classic Colt Cabana.
Show respect and also as he's trying to absorb their limelight or something. Anyway, well, let's go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name has been the one, the only notorious Nick London.
And I'm Dan Reed, and I've got to thank you all fans out there for purchasing this DVD of this great show. Keep it high. I know you're going to be rewatching this again and again and again, because I'm about to do that just now. Thanks for joining us, fans.
Keep remember, buy more DVDs, because then I can drink more. Good night!